All righty, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? We are here. We're on the official Realm Royale channel. We're casting a duos tournament. We got console players, we got PC players coming together in a duos tournament. We got a lot of cash on the line. We got some skins on the line. We got some giveaways for chat. We got some giveaways for people that participate in the tournament that might not place. We got a lot of cool things going on. And I got Smarmy Tank here casting it with me. What's up, Smarmy?
Whoa, man! My goodness, I just going through the list of people entered into this tourney, and yeah, good luck to everybody. There are arguably some of the very best players, I think all of us would agree, in the world, both on PC and console, that have joined up on this thing. So we're in for a pretty fun day, and I'm excited to be here, and can't wait to just get this thing started. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, it's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a blast. I don't want to take a whole bunch of time before we get into the action, but I do want to quickly bring the rules up and just show off what like just talk about some of the big things about this tournament, the things that we'll be seeing, and how scoring is done and everything, and then we're gonna get into the action. We've already got 60 players in this lobby ready to go. So let me bring up these rules on screen, and we have got our stuff here. So first place getting $300. That's going to be 150 bucks a person. Second place getting 200. Third place getting 100, and then 50 apiece for fourth and fifth. We're also going to be giving away cash. We're also going to be giving away cash that if you stay for the entirety of the tournament, and you don't place 1 through 5, you will be entered into a drawing to potentially earn some extra cash, and I've heard some extra codes as well. So we'll get some action on that. We've got 3 games on NA, we've got 3 games on EU. The normal rules apply: no double classing, don't be a jerk, don't I mean, just as Thor loves to say, which Lonnie loves to say, just be normal, you guys. So yeah, 6 games. The scoring is heavy in placement, so we've got 25 points for first, 18, 5, 12. You can do exclamation point scoring in the chat to get a breakdown of that as well, and then 2 points per elimination. And then before we get going, to a very big shout out to the people that have kind of helped make this tournament happen. That's going to be vTaiNo. This is vTaiNo's duo tournament here. It's been supported by PJ Diddy, Ice Aurora, and then a handful of people here sort of in the background working to make sure this thing goes off without a hitch. Quick note, Shiz, if you want to take a look and send me a name if I need to do something, then yes. If not, I think we're about to be good to go. Let me get these rules off the screen here, and I'm actually going to switch on over to our main scene here, where we see this lobby. Man, we've got 60 players ready to go. It's going to be an incredibly interesting time. We've got a kind of a weird landscape within Realm right now. There was some kind of unfortunate stuff that ended up happening. While I swap back to our screen over here, there was some unfortunate stuff that ended up happening in the last patch. So chests are a little bit wonky. It's going to affect that early gameplay a little bit, but I'm actually really interested to see how that affects it. Because it changes the landscape of those early game fights. You can't do the same things that some of these players are used to doing. So I think it's gonna kind of throw an interesting curveball into the mix, and I think it's gonna be a really good time. I'm gonna go ahead and kick this lobby off, and we're gonna get into this. We do have our spectator camera, our Rove camera, in action today. It's gonna be a little bit different than last time. Last time I tried to do a little bit more with it and kind of show it off we're gonna kind of take a step back and go a little bit more old school, a little bit more normal with the spectating, and then pop it over to the Rove cam to sort of show off some of our end game circles and stuff. You'll see how it goes, but just trying to make the most cohesive and fun to watch, entertaining experience that we can. So you see us here. We are in the lobby. We've got a ton. Oh no, we've got a ton of incredible sweats in here. Names that you recognize, names that you might not know. And it's gonna be a good time, man. It's gonna be a really good time.
Yeah, I don't know about you, Total, but anytime I would be in a Zeppelin and see so many of these names, I'd probably just back out and re-kill, you know?
Oh, I am gonna have to reset these keybinds, so I'm sorry to whoever that may affect in the future. But there we go. Now I can at least pull up my map.
Tank engine in here. Okay. All right. There's a lot of VTaiNos in here. The con guys. Orphan Rejects late edition. Be interested to see how he and his teammate fare.
It's gonna be a good one, man. We had a lot of late additions, a lot of people that were kind of swapping teams last minute, and really just coming together, filling these slots, and gonna make this a good tournament, man. We've got 60 players. It looks like maybe one backed out. We're down to 59. Which is
Algande over here hiding in the corner like he's trying to pretend like nobody sees him.
Yeah, well, we see you over there, Algande. Yeah. We see you.
Interesting. Borti's in here. Well, that should be fun. Okay. Green Rejects. There she
I think
is.
Borti's with KaotikWolf. That's going to be a team to look out for. You've got you've got Tepper and SNF pushing P, another team to look out for. You've got bladee and laysket. Those guys always do well in these tournaments. So we've got, I mean, it's really anybody's game.
We're over the map. Let's do this.
All right. I am dropping right down here towards the graveyard, the seaside graveyard, and we'll get rid of this old pesky spectator bug, and we'll get into the action, man. It's gonna be a good time. Jump off, sorry. Jump off the map, sorry.
Okay.
You can't let somebody kill you.
No, first time for everything, you know what I mean?
All right, and we are in. Coming in, spectating old Keisho Tensei landing at Northport, looking around, seeing if we're gonna get any action early. Oh, and I see VTaiNo getting into the action early. Actually, I don't know what number he is in the list here. We're gonna skip around and look for some action. We got Adamaze's team down here and Sentinel. Looks like we do have a little bit of action here on the very north edge of the map outside of Goblin Gulch. It's a popular landing spot for tourney guys. I was hearing some shots, but they're not pushing them. We got our
be on team 27.
27. Let's get down there and see if there's any. It looked like they already.
So.
Oh, he's at the perfectly named VTaiNo Towers. Of course he is.
Correct,
It's when you got a spot in the game named after you, that's where you land.
Yeah. Well,
right,
he started off with a Revy and a sniper. He's got a con grenade.
Yeah, him and Suna each picking up a kill early, and then we got Flex and Lurch. We do have Mid Soccer and his new teammate Hex. They were sort of a last minute. They came together at the last minute, and we got a little bit of fighting going on here at Valley. Looking like they're not too interested in getting into the action that early. Neither of them really have a huge loadout.
They're kind of cruising around. Now they're fighting.
Yeah, we do have Scroogy and Lurch here at Ice Haven getting a little bit of action going on.
Soccer's gonna be done here. Yep, Gonzo.
Down goes Mid Soccer, looking like
Hard Light took care of Mid Soccer there.
Yeah. KaotikWolf taking out Scroogy, so Borti and Kaotik also picking up a kill each here early on. I think I saw Dr. Tepper also pick up a kill on Adamaze in the kill feed as well. So we've got some of the big names in the tournament already making a push. We've got Yacht and Perplexity here. They came together last minute. Perplexity is one of those guys I think the majority of the community is rooting for here. I think everybody loves old Perp. So I'm curious to see how those guys do today. And we will get into
Thunder
some more
from
fighting.
down under. Ace Nova's here. He's just they're just cruising around untouched right now in Northport, it looks like.
Yeah.
Flex
I'm
Pekka,
curious too. There
these
was
guys
another
have
team
fired
that
up
landed there.
storage over at Fungal. They are, well, they're going to get pushed a little bit. They're going to have to move pretty quickly after this score. It's gonna be interesting to see where they end up.
Got a little fighting going on out here at Manor. Looking like Itch Flip Al's taking out Perp. We were just talking about hoping that he does well, but they're getting third partied, maybe allowing Yod to get a chance to get out, get that res, and live to fight another day. We'll see how that ends up playing out for him while we watch Itch Flip
Yod
House
looks like
here.
he may have escaped.
He's on vision and he's trying to get back and regroup with his teammate into a fight that they have a chance to win. That was Gazawi and TaiNo that were shooting over there. Curious to see where Yod's gonna end up going to get to try and get that res. We do have Flex and Algonde forging away here at Fungal on the edge. Playing it safe.
Peek over to see where Coleman's is at. They're
He's over here in Northern Crumber. As many like to call it, the
Narnia, right?
well, I mean, it's kind of, you know, it's out there. Oh, we have our one solo. I guess this is the guy whose teammate quit out, or crashed or whatever. He's Ikari here, plugging away, trying to get some loot and trying to make some stuff happen.
A lot of patience. 7 Sins and Coleman's. They're just roaming, looting.
It's some interesting dynamics though with this with these teams. It's teams that you don't normally see playing together. You know, you've got your PC sweats that like to stick together. You got your console guys that like to stick together, and we're intermingling. We're making them. We're saying, hey, you're gonna go out there and make a new friend.
Really interesting observation here, Total. That team that was a late entry, the Rejects, they were at Manor and somehow avoided that skirmish.
Wow.
Untouched, which is kind of amazing, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah,
We'll see if they end up coming into play later in the fight.
To see that they're alive, to be honest with you.
Quick note too, just a reminder, if you're in chat, make sure you keep an eye on chat. There's going to be giveaways going all day long in chat. So we're on a delay here on the stream, so just make sure that you're keeping an eye on that if you want a chance to win. But back to the action.
We've got Dr. Tepper approaching another team. I'm not sure who they are over here in Trinity.
We've got Hetcon's teammate just hiding in a corner, waiting to live another day. Trying to find. Oh, we got a little bit of action going outside of Northport here. Keyshow and Drift's team pushing up on somebody. Couple of mages happening.
That's Ace Nova's team.
We've got more than 2 teams here though, for
they're
sure.
Getting ready to fight. They're the ones that are on the edge. They're getting ready to fight with Pep right now.
Down goes OMW, and I believe that means this is Power Hour. That chicken's Drift actually, but is getting chased down by Keyshow Tensei.
Oh, big news, Perplexity's back up. I see him looting currently over at Frozen Cemetery, so that's good news for
Big
those
ups
that
to
love
Yod.
her.
Big ups to Yod for getting that. We do have some fighting going on in Underpass. Spiker taking an axe to the dome. His teammate being aggressive with that ice block, pushing up, trying to bait these axes, but Spiker unable to land too many shots. His team is not looking like they're in good position, but QKLW does end up getting that chicken, and we've got 2 chickens chasing one, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 3 chickens running around in the underpass right now. It's mayhem.
Okay,
We'll
there
see
is
if-
literally a 3-team fight in Northport right now.
Give me a team number.
Got Drift, that's 3-team 15.
Got it. We're trying to get there. I'm gonna finish watching this fight here in Underpass, see if Spiker,
Yep.
and then we're
Drift
able
takes
to get
care
it.
of, Nate the Great right there. He's playing with Keyshow, right? Keyshow Tensei.
Yeah, Drift is playing with that. Ooh, whoever this warrior is, the 1 chicken versus 2 ends up getting back up and winning the fight. Cheeks coming back and taking out Spiker and his teammate.
Wow.
That's incredible. He had that fight lost and comes
right
back
there.
and turns it around.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Checked out Spiker right there as well.
All right, we're checking out Keyshow Tensei, but we got one of those sick little spectator bugs. There we go. Back on Drift. They've won their fight. They're getting their forge off, and they're moving on. God Drift says, "I know Northport. I know Northport well." Let's get around and see. We got Aspu here, fighting right here at the some people would call that the bunny farm if you played on April Fool's Day. Got a little long range fight coming out of Trinity going into Valley. Opting not to be too aggressive with it.
I believe that's no, it's not Tepper. Who is that up there then?
I am unsure.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying to find him.
We've got our rejects team here, just hanging out in Northport, not looking to get too aggressive. I'm wishing that it would switch me to some other teams here. Find some action. It looks like Het Khan's teammate was able to get the res and get him back up, so there.
Battle is in trouble. I don't know what we call this town over here that's just outside of Coldness. A little town on the coast, but that's Borti out there. He found somebody.
Oh, Borti does. Yeah, Borti takes out hit battle.
Borti looks like he's by himself right now. I did see KaotikWolf go down in the feed. Alrighty, we got 33 left right now.
Yeah, I'm not sure Borti's team number. I can't find him. Anyways, we've got Algonde and Flex here holding the tower outside of Valley. They are kind of poking shots on multiple different teams, just sort of baiting some action.
Borti's team 14, by the way.
Got it. Algonde having trouble getting the shot through the window there. We'll check back out on him later, see how he's doing with that.
All right, got Drift, team 15, still in Northport. Looks like they're trying to situate a fight here.
Kolemins and Visions getting out of crossing. Yep, that's Het Khan. That's Het Khan, the engineer there, taking a lot of damage.
They've got Drift in the middle.
Yeah, the Drift also has a teammate still, and Kisho Tensei saving Drift's butt. Het Khan getting chased down here on the edge, and down goes another team to the hands of Drift. Cheats able to get his res too back in Underpass after clutching that fight against the 1v2, able to get the res, and his team is back in the action.
All right.
Looking like our rejects team trying to poke into the forge and get a forge off here in Northport. We'll see if Drift's team ends up coming back and showing them some attention here. Looking like they're not gonna notice though. They do notice it going lit, and we've got Kisho and Drift pushing up on the forge, looking for some action, trying to get some points, because kill points are very important. Placement is going to be a lot of your score, but kills come into play quite a bit.
This is interesting. Kisho and Drift have kind of pulled away. They actually ran right past. No, what? Now
they're pushing the forge currently. Yes, yeah. Ooh, the procs keeping the mage in the doorway for a little bit longer.
Okay.
But Drift and Kisho are going to be a little bit too experienced.
Down to the count on that one. Oh, poor rejects. They're both gone now. GG's to them.
Let's get around and see if we can find any more action going on.
We'll definitely want to keep our eyes on team number 27. However, I just noticed that we're missing
Coleman's going down.
There's a fight going on right now, just outside of Coldness.
I'm getting over here onto Suna, because Suna just took out Coleman's, and he's in a fight actually as well out here in the ice area. VTaiNo is down. Suna is solo, and he's got some action going on near him. Let's see if he can
pushing hard.
Make this happen. Mage versus mage prime here.
Wow,
but Suna got the shots.
Are you kidding? Woo,
down goes Visions. He was not locked in. He was not locked in. We got some fighting going on here at Ice Haven. Cheeks and Gray Jaguar going down to KaotikWolf. That makes me think Borti's with him as well. Is Gray Jaguar here going to be able to get away and live to fight another day?
Yeah. Gray Jaguar. Yep.
He's running, but he's getting chased down by the engineer. That is chaotic. Oh no, that's Tepper coming in and stealing a kill. Tepper and Push and P rolling up. So we're gonna stay here and see if they opt to push into the forge and get active.
I've got Suna pulling up on that fight right now. He's pulling up on what just happened. Suna's just above him right now.
In Ice Haven?
Yes.
Got it. Yeah, Tepper not looking to get too active here. Yeah, he just watched Tepper's team run by then. He sees the team on top of the forge.
Yeah, he's hoping to pop this res.
We'll see if he is able to do it. No. He opts to get out and go to Gold Mist.
Forget it.
A little bit too hot. We got Perp and Yod hanging out on the balcony up here. They just went for a rooftop lunch. Actually, that's all they thought they were doing today, was just having a nice little stroll in the park. And you know, that's fine. That's fine.
Suna did not like what he saw at Cold Mist. He's turned around. He's now headed towards, well, past underpass. He's only got really 2 places left he could try. Well, really only one now, Ice Haven. So he's either going to go for this or just play it out for placement. We'll see what happens.
Ooh. Spectating in Realm is sometimes wonky. I promise you that guy is not shooting through a rock.
Yeah.
It's just something we look past for a game that we all love, you know?
We've got Stalker and King Roasted. They're posted up in a house just outside of the circle in Ice Haven.
We are
pushing towards that very house, I believe.
Let's see. We're gonna swap over and see if we can get a little overview of who's coming out of the fight going on over here at Frozen Cemetery. We've got Drift team, Keisho and Drift down just below the hill. Perp and Yod rolling up behind them. We're gonna have 3 teams, it looks like, maybe even 4 getting active here right on the outside of Ice Haven.
Yeah, this little town that's out here on the coast, this little icy town, I don't know what we call this thing, but there's we got Flex Peke and El Grande tied up in quite a battle.
Let's get into some of that then.
Yep, this is a 2v2. They both look like they're decent health so far. Oh
yeah, we get here just in time for Algande and Flex to take that mage's lunch money, quite literally.
It's always strange for me to see Flex not playing Warrior, so this is really interesting to see him play mage.
See, I only run into him playing Hunter, actually. That man is a problem on Hunter, actually.
I do feel like we're seeing a lot of engineer and a lot of mage combos in this thing. Maybe it's just me, but that seems to be a kind of early popular choice.
I agree. I think. Oh, we do have an Axe Warrior pushing up on Flex, though. If it's Drift, then his teammate needs to come help him soon, because he's going down. No, that's Mr. P in X.
That was Pinks. That was Pinks. That was Dr. Tep. That was, wait a minute. Dr. Tepper killed Tamarack. Okay. So that's it for Pinks. Bear with me, guys, watching. This is the first time I've had to go through this thing. I'll get better as we go, picking out the teams and finding these fights.
You're doing fine. You're doing fine. We got Perp and Yod trying to push over the ice. We're gonna have a good old-fashioned Ice Haven showdown here.
This is an amazing first game finish on this particular location, let me tell you, because
oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of teams pushing across this ice.
They went to a lot of trouble to make some more cover for this, but there's no cover when there's teams on every side of the thing.
And we're getting a perfect view from our rove cam here of Yod trying to make his way across the ice and getting shot from 18 and a half different angles.
Yeah, he's literally getting shot from 4 different angles.
Is he going to survive, though?
I've got the chicken cam on him right now. He's gonna make it back, I think.
It's looking like it.
1 armor and 5 pots, though.
We do have KaotikWolf and Borti, the ones sort of applying that pressure from the top of the forge. They're in a good spot, but it doesn't look like it's closing on the forge, so it's going to be interesting to see who ends up with the best positioning here.
Perplexity looks like they are pinned down by this team on the top. I'm not sure who that is right now.
We do have Drifted, Keisho Tensei in here. We've got Soccer and King Roasted as well. We got our team Xbox
and his teammate have got the forge, but they're gonna have to move now. This is gonna be
a lot of fighting going on out here. Ninja grabbing a chicken close to the forge. We've got 3 or 4 teams fighting here. Down goes Magix, down goes King Roasted. Pepper picking up another kill as well.
He's just getting griefed hard from Borti on the forge. Wow, is he gonna push this, or is he just trying to hide? Wow, this is amazing. Oh, he's getting pushed. Oh, he's in big trouble. Soccer's gonna go down here. That's it.
Down goes Soccer to KaotikWolf.
Down to 12, you guys.
Borti and Kaotik pushing out. They no longer have the forge. We've got 12 people going. That means everybody in here should be getting some placement points.
We got
if my
Temper and
calculations
Pete,
are
Valley,
correct.
Black, Borti, Chaotic, Drift, Tensai, Suna's still in there by himself. Ninja and Brightside are left.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We
I'm
got
gonna stay
Suna
right here. I'm on
zigging
Chaotic
and
Wolf.
zagging his way through the middle, trying to take this middle house. Oh, but there's a mage in there waiting on him. And that mage has a friend. Suna not looking so good.
All right.
40 taking out Pushing P and Gazawi.
40 just finished off Gazawi. Drift killed Sir Suna. Things are starting to happen quickly.
Yeah, we got Chaotic and Borti pinned down here. There's a team up on the hill and a team out to their left, and probably some more action going on as well.
Chaotic is amazing, dude. There's no way. How did he do that?
Yeah, but he let his teammate die in the process, which is not good for the team.
I don't think he had a choice.
We'll see how it ends up playing out for him.
Right,
Looking, Perp and Yod still in here, still going. Drift and Keisho as well.
At this point, I like Drift's chances. I gotta be honest with you. Their team looks pretty strong, and they've got the only real cover left.
Yeah, they own this house. Down goes KaotikWolf. Yod picking up a point.
Okay, we're down to 6. I'm not sure who that poor soul is behind those boxes, but it's not gonna be long for them.
That is old Mr. Brightside. He opts to move and try to get to his teammate. Bobbing and weaving some of these shots. It's actually incredible. Ninja taking a snipe to the side of the face. That would be Perp sniping him.
Yod and Perplexity also in a good position here for this game. The end.
Sitting pretty on pots as well. You know, Corey's got 5. They got the heals.
Yeah, they're doing better than Drift's team for sure.
I think Yod would like to get that gold healing flask out to the left, but it just might not be in the cards. That Kong came really close to hitting as well.
Really close. I thought it was gonna get him for sure. All right, we've got some real strong players here. These last 6.
Yeah, we can see all 6 players here on our Rove cam. We've got Perp and Yod outside, Drift and Keisho inside, and our other team on the backside. We've got some action going down now. Ninja and Mr. Brightside pushing a little bit, poking the bear, trying to get active. Nobody wanting to overcommit to a fight and end up losing. Ninja taking an axe to the face, and then a sniper from the backside as well.
He's insane. How's he gonna play this? How's he gonna play this? Perplexity goes in busy. Drops the conch.
Looping around the rock, taking out the solo behind the rock, and we've got a good old-fashioned 2v2, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Down goes Yod, but is Perp gonna be able to clutch this? Oh, he wasn't reloaded on the sniper! Perp almost had it. GG's. I believe that was Drift and Keisho Tensei coming away with the win in game number 1. Incredible game number 1.
Drift let Perp do all the work and then just disrespected him by finishing him off there at the end. Perp killed 3 people in quick styles right at the end of the game, and then got Drift and Kansai just said, no, this one's ours. Wow, what a finish, you guys. Woo!
All right, we are working to create this next lobby and get going. We saw some crazy stuff. Some of the teams, I don't remember seeing Bladee or Lay in that final circle at all. That's a team that I was absolutely looking forward to seeing in the end game there. We saw Drift's team at the end. We saw Perp's team. We saw some names, Ninja and Mr. Brightside, a team that we don't normally see in these tournaments. And I mean, that just goes to show you this PC console sort of mixture tournament. It brings in a lot of different team dynamics, a lot of different strengths and weaknesses, and it's kind of crazy to see what went on there. There we go. We got a few people. Let me double check on a few things here. But man, oh man, is this a fun one? So we're one game down. We're gonna play 6 total matches. Our first 3 are gonna be on the North America servers, and then our next 3 will be on the EU servers. So we get a little mixture of both. We also, again, we're gonna have giveaways going in the chat throughout the matches. So Shiz is kind of taking care of that side of things. So make sure you keep an eye on the chat in the game if you're wanting a chance to win some of these cool skin codes. I think we got light fighters. I think we got gizmos and coach chickens and war horses and kaleidoscopes. Maybe, who knows what old Shiz is going to be making it rain with in the chat. But make sure you keep your eyes on it if you want a chance to win that stuff. Okay, cool. It looks like we might be waiting on one more team. I'm not sure. Yes, yeah, we got a team restarting a PC.
Well, that was the first really interesting game. If you'd have asked me before the game started who's my favorites to maybe take any one of these games, it certainly would not have been Drift, not for a lack of the skill level that team displays, but generally he's an over aggressive player. I think, today, noticing, just spectating him, they were very methodical with the way they worked themselves around the map to get into that end circle. So props to those guys on taking down the first game. I don't know if Total's working on it. I'm sure we are, but we probably will have some sort of an update to standings and what have you here in just a moment.
We're gonna do those, I think, after the at the halfway point. We're gonna kind of take a look at the scores, and then at the end of the game, or at the end of the tournament as well, obviously we'll show the scores and whatnot. We're actually using Slicky Nicky's website, so big shout out to that guy. He does a lot of good things. Did we get our last team? I think somebody else dropped out then. Shiz, if you want to just give me a quick sanity check, make sure we're good to start this lobby, and as soon as you give me the thumbs up, we will get it kicking. But yeah, so Slicky Nicky has been kind of making this website. It's actually really great. It's a realm tracker on steroids. You can do tournaments. You can check out your stats. You can see what the lobbies are looking like on servers, see how many players are going, all of that sort of stuff. And it's actually really awesome. So big shout out to that guy for making it. I think he's actually also playing in this tournament with his fiance Josie. So I told him I want to see at least one really good play from the two of them today. So hopefully, if we can get Josie a kill on kolemins or something, like that's really what we're looking for. Wow. But all right, I am getting the go ahead to start this game up. So we're gonna kick off game number 2. Again, another huge shout out to the people that are sort of helping this thing go on and putting their name on it and everything. We've got vTaiNo, we've got PJ Diddy, we've got Ice Aurora. And then we've got a whole team of us kind of working in the background. Also huge shout out to Thor. I mean, quite frankly, none of this goes on without that dude, especially not on this channel. And with some of the cool things that we're afforded to make this tournament a little, as good as it can be, and maybe a little bit better than it would be without him. So huge thanks to Thor and to Hi-Rez as a whole and all of that stuff, because man, I'm honored to get to do this, man. It's freaking cool. But all right, let's jump over into our main scene and let's take a look at this map here, because look at that. We've got ourselves a good old-fashioned neutral storm circle. Looks like every single forge and potentially every single part of the available land on the map is going to be available. Hello, Cassie. I don't have a wave there. There was supposed to be a wave there. But we'll hit you with a meow because that's what we have available. And we are going to get it going again. Remember, Smarty, don't jump into the frozen cemetery side. Jump a little bit left. I think I'm going over here. so that we don't get any kind of weird bugs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go towards
My pink.
graveyard.
No. Go towards my pink.
Oh yeah.
Preferably the quicker the better.
I'm spamming the space bar.
That doesn't actually make you go faster, it just makes you go farther.
Oh.
But all
I've
good.
landed, let me know.
Yeah, blink off.
You're dead.
Yes. I'm gonna land and jump off immediately. You just gotta land to make sure that I'm off the map and jump. Like you should be jumping automatically first, second, every time.
Gotcha.
All good though. We've got NFL Takeover out here in one of my favorite spots. I love these cool little areas on the edge of the map. Gazowie taking out Hunter's Chicken early. Let's see if we can get into one of those fights. I'm looking for old Gazowie on my list. I think I just scrolled past him.
Team number 28, they are fighting and crossing right now. I'm not sure who the other team is.
We are on Aspu, aka I think it's formerly known as Aspect Acidic. Tavenho going and getting a kill against Tyler as well. Looking like Aspu taking out Cheeks. That's our 1v2 champion from the underpass fight last game.
Man.
And Aspu showing off those cool engineer mount tricks, using that turret to his advantage, taking out the team that was getting a little bit overzealous.
Yeah, I don't know why Novas didn't push a little harder there. They look like they had him.
We will see. Down goes PJ Diddy, and that means this one should be Adam Mays. Down go the fellas. Let's keep it pushing. See what kind of fights we got.
End up winning that fight, actually.
Yeah, because he was on a teammate with Aspu, but we do have Turbo and Sansky pushing up to the exact same fight here in Crossing. So we got more early action. Let's see if Aspu and Ace are able to secure some more points, or if it's going to be our fellas from down under, Turbo and Sansky. Past tournament winners, both of these guys here. If I do recall. Yep, down goes one. They're quickly looking for the other teammate.
Oh no.
And Turbo getting the kill on Ace.
Novas, he's down. Aspu's still alive here.
And trying to get to old Sansky. And down goes Aspu.
They got Aspu as well. So those guys are out. I've got over at Sentinel hold, Dr. Tepper in a huge fight. He goes down. Team number. Got him, 13. 13, yes.
That is very important for me to get there quickly, but yes, Tepper trying to stay alive, pushing P coming up, healing his chicken, trying to keep the team off, letting Tepper get back up and have a chance to fight. Again, we'll see what goes on. And Tepper showing you guys why he is Chef D, quite frankly. Oh.
Ooh, he's one hit.
And we'll see. Oh, yeah. He thought he was safe.
He's got him super low.
Man, this is why we rep the tap, ladies and gentlemen, because if you don't, that happens to you. Itch Flip House was not repping the tap, and it got him killed, quite frankly. All right, it keeps putting me through the exact same people to spectate, so we're gonna try and get out of that. We got Borti getting a kill here. 29. Good thing to remember, Borti and Chaotic are at the bottom of the list, so that we can get there quickly. Taking out Hexo and his teammate, it looks like. Already got most of a loadout and going for their upgrades too now, it looks like.
And big shocker, VTaiNo and Sursuna forging and lumber.
Yeah, I can almost guarantee you they win VTaiNo Towers.
Every time.
Again, if you have a spot named after you in the map, like, you have to land there every game. I think it's a rule.
Go there. Yeah.
I think it's a rule. Let's see if Keisho and Drift are able to get anything good out of this. Get some gold gloves and just some shards, frankly, but that'll help them kind of loot up for the rest of the game. We got Colemins and Visions, or Seven Sins, whatever you want to call them. I like Visions. Here fighting on the outside of Outpost. We got a lone axe warrior rolling up and not realizing
Looks like
what he was.
Bladee and drift fighting.
Oh, let's get to the Bladee and drift fight at Old Manor here.
Yep.
Wait, I don't see any fighting. Oh yeah, we do. Yeah, we got a little fighting going on. Thank you, sultry voice from the heavens, for alerting us to this fight. Drift not wanting to get too active on it. Just opting to lob these axes over the stairs and try to get some to connect. But here comes that patented drift aggressiveness. Pops the shielding shout and gets to work.
Oh, Drift's in trouble.
And Keisho not looking too hot right now. Is Drift able to hold them off of his teammate and give his teammate enough time to come back as a chicken? One of my
This could be over for Drift.
Not looking good. Down goes Drift. Keisho's about to get back up. Oh, but it's gonna take us elsewhere. Let's get back to Keisho. He's getting chased.
Bladee's not gonna let this happen. He's
absolutely not. Oh. And down goes.
Total, I'm sure these guys saw the kill feed, knew that it was who it was, and said, "No way, we're letting him get out of here."
Yeah, our winners from last game.
Winner for game 2 for sure this time.
We got some action going on here outside of Swamp and Jaguar. Perp losing his teammate, but I think he's chasing down the final remaining member of the team that originally killed Yod. Down goes Algonde, but there's some more action going on. Another team rolls up and taking Perp out. So our top 2 teams from the game before are already out within 7 minutes of this match. And we will get back on the grind of finding a fight.
Total, are we doing total points all games, or is it best of or anything like that, or is it just every single game counts?
I believe it is best of 4, or best 4 of 6 rather. Somebody that is more up to date with that can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's where it ended up. Was
I'm just thinking if there's some throwout games, maybe that's part of why Drift and Kensai pushed so hard there, realizing, hey, we've already got one locked up. We can be a little bit more risky this game.
Yeah, I think I don't know how much of it is that and how much of it is quite literally just aggressive tendencies. Tendencies. Coleman's picking up a kill on Lurtz. Ooh, and if Lurtz happens to make it back, he's not gonna have that gold shock rifle that he was forging. So not looking good for Lurtz and Soccer.
Interesting. Crossing is now being occupied by Turbo and Sansky after all the early fighting. No, those guys have all moved on.
Well, they were the ones. They were part of that early fighting. They won it and own Crossing now.
Ace won that. Remember, Ace won that.
Yeah, and then Turbo and Sansky pulled up and killed them.
I did not see that. I did.
Yeah, we were calling the fight. Let's go to another one. They're chilling in a second story now. I think they've got somebody pushing them.
Team 14 looks like they're about to get into a fight. They're over in, it looks like, Lumberfall.
Yeah.
Battle and Ace Hardlight. They're trying to remain quiet here.
And we do have Gazawi and TaiNo rolling through there. We got people forging. Nobody's getting too active right now. Suna and TaiNo living to fight another day. We've got Borti and Chaotic just chilling. They got tired from last game. They did too much, so they thought they'd rest a little bit on this one.
Spiker is like hiding out, like he's hiding from someone. I'm not sure if he's got a res going off right now. I think that's what he's doing.
We got Tepper and Pushing P rolling around. Tepper with that gold slug. It's not something you ever want to see if you're trying to kill Dr. Tepper. So gonna be something to look out for there. But yeah, nobody getting too active right now. Everyone just kind of doing their own thing.
What's happening? Who's this team over here?
I am unsure.
Oh man. somebody's rezzing at Trinity, and there's a team just waiting for it to finish.
Oh, we got some action going on at Jaguars. Spiker getting pushed pretty hard from multiple different directions here.
Team on the bottom there that you're seeing.
Down goes Spiker to Soccer and King roasted. And he can try again next game. I think that was it for our current action. We've got 29 alive. And we'll see how this one ends up shaping out. Our teams that were kind of riding on the outside are having to start moving with that storm going. And
currently in Valley.
I need a team number, Smarmy.
Team 10.
I can't go back to the other fight. I was on actual fighting.
VTaiNo and Suna are alive here. They're fighting a team on the hill. I'm trying to figure out who it is.
I also have, looks like some action getting ready to go down. Power Hour and OMW.
It looks like it's Het Con that are running away from Suna and VTaiNo over there in Valley.
Got it.
They're not interested in that fight right now. They're gonna wait. So Gazawi and Tavin Horns.
Check in.
They're just chilling down in a house over in lumber.
I pressed the button at the exact wrong time, and we just missed Suna getting absolutely melted by Borti and KaotikWolf, who were just chilling in there.
That I didn't know who it was. Okay.
I think they were.
Borti now in a fight with another team, or that could be. Is that Suna or is that no? That's not Suna.
Yeah, Borti chickened currently. Got a little bit of stuff going down here, Valley on the edge. Got a little bit going on. Borti looking like he's gonna get back up. His teammate holding it down. Let's get active, trying to find some more action here. Looks like Lurtz. I don't know if that was a res or how he ended up that high up the mountain, but we've got some people fighting right outside of Underpass. Lurtz trying to take advantage of the last few days of that hit scan revolver.
Right next to Crossing, Team 6 in a fight at Crossing. Het Con. And they are running for their lives right now back towards Crossing.
So that's the fight that I was calling with you. Sorry, I was on the other people.
Okay.
Het Con and his teammate are chasing, trying to secure these kill points here. That shotgun not gonna do much from that distance by Het Con there, but
yeah,
he's giving it everything he's got, trying to run down this mage.
Yeah, that shotgun was just for show. You're not hitting anything from that distance.
Bladee and Laysket just hiding inside one of these buildings and Crossing, so they might.
Is just stalking him. He's not gonna let up.
And riveting gameplay here from these gentlemen. Let me tell you.
Wow, what a shot from Khan off the top of the mountain.
That shock rifle, man, it feels good when you hit it, and he gets the chicken.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he hasn't paid too much for chasing this relentlessly just through the map. You see more chickens over here in bot town as well.
Get away.
So they are rolling up on more action though. So we'll see just how dangerous that proves to be. If any of those teams at the yeah, they got stuff out to their right, they got stuff out to their left, and they are without cover right now. So things could get very hairy for them.
Borti and Chaotic, King roasted now, being just. They've got two teams out here.
Yeah. A lot of fights. A lot of fights going on in between the two crumbers. If we wanna rove over there and get an overview.
Yeah, King Roasted team's in a real tough spot. They're going to have to rotate. They're going to get pushed eventually. I believe that's still Khan that's off to the left there. I'm not sure who that other team is. Is that Borti's team?
Borti's in Crossing currently.
Okay, so they're behind whatever team.
So they are pushing out.
The right side here. Who is that? Oh, there's even another team. Power Hours over here too, behind the other team that's shooting at them.
We still have 25 alive. Actually, there's a bunch of teams still active. We got a little bit of fighting going on. Oh wait, nope, death pop. That was a death pop. But yeah, we got some teams going on. Yeah. Gazawi and Coleman's teams are both getting active here at Lumberfall, and it looks like we might have a third team that's trying to forge a res as well. So we might have some action here at Lumber. It's closing in the Lumber area. We're gonna have a lot of fighting. Power taking out Het Khan.
Het died in the storm, basically. He died in the fog.
Yeah, you had Power Hour's team rolling up behind him, and they actually pick up both of those kills there.
Wow. Okay, Hardlight and Hit Battle are just hiding out.
Yeah, we got Borti's team fighting over here on the edge of crossing. Borti teammates chickened, and Borti has 100 total health.
No? Oh, I'm sorry, this is over at Lumber. Tep is in a fight right now.
Yeah, Tep picking up a kill. KaotikWolf getting back up right as Borti goes down. Let's see if he's able to give his teammate a chance. Borti showed himself too much though, and bladee getting the long-range chicken kill. And now I guarantee you KaotikWolf will get pushed relentlessly. We'll check in over here. Down goes Kaotik, and we're checking in at Crumber, where Power Hour picks up yet another kill. 3 kills within the last about a minute or so for Power Hour. Still got Coleman's and ViiSinz fighting over here.
Wow! Soccer with a huge push. Ninja's gone.
Down goes Ninja. We got
I've watched
ViiSinz picking up a chicken here. I don't know if that's Tavanho or Gazawi that's currently chicken, but now it's both of them though. Down goes Gazawi, and that's 2 kills picked up for Coleman's team. Tepper picking up another 2 on our boys from down under as well.
Tepper's actually in the fog though. Both of them are in the fog.
And man, we have a crazy end circle here, and bladee and laysket picking what I believe to be the positioning in this fight here. Up on top of the hill, getting a little aggressive, pushing down though. Tamarak here, I believe, is laysket, and that's he's unable to pick off some of these chickens with that ice staff.
Coleman's getting rid of pushing P. Dr. Tepper's gone. We're down to 10.
We have 10. Nick here hitting the axes on the mage, pushing up on him.
Oh my god, dude. Coleman's with an absolute snipe with a shock rifle. That's gonna do it for Nick, hell yeah, and NFL Takeover.
Yeah.
Okay,
we've got bladee's team, we've got Coleman's team, we've got Soccer's team, and we've got Hit Battle's team. And let's see who comes out on top here.
Right now.
Soccer picking up a kill on Hit Battle. They've got 5 as a duo here. That's 10 points plus their placement. Coleman's with 7 alone here.
Oh man, Coleman's
trying to pick up some more.
Such a good spot.
And that is Coleman's going straight for bladee, who gets chicken. Lay trying to defend his teammate, but Coleman's getting a little bit too thirsty for that chicken.
Coleman's finished bladee. Sinz is chicken, but it looks like he might get back up. They're not going to push too hard.
Why would they? They're on high ground. They've got positioning and they've got the numbers.
There's no reason to.
So laysket, the remaining solo in this one, and then we've got Soccer and Roasted, and we've got ViiSinz and Coleman's, and Coleman's team holding the high ground, holding the positioning for this one.
Right.
We'll see how it ends up playing out.
I've watched a lot of these tournaments. I'm going to tell you, Soccer does well in game. They make it to a lot of the in games when he plays. Something about him, I don't know what it is, but he plays well in these positions. Man, I don't know if they want.
It is always tough trying to hide one duo behind a tree in Realm Royale, though, and that proves.
You're just super accurate with 3 axes in a row.
Lay trying to play third party here.
Soccer's gonna push. Oh my god, dude, Soccer's amazing. Wow, dude.
Switch over to the rope side of it, and we've got, yeah, it is a 2v1. Lay versus Soccer and King Roasted. And down goes the Laysket. Congratulations to Soccer and to King Roasted, our game number 2 winners. GG's, boys. GG's.
Wow. I'm telling you, that kid Soccer, he's amazing in end game in these tournaments. I don't know what it is. If something happens to him at the end of these games, he just turns into an absolute demon. He took out kolemins and ViiSinz right there like it was nothing. It was amazing.
Yeah, these end game circles can get extra chaotic. All right, let's get this lobby going for game number 3. This is going to be our final North American game, and then we'll do 3 more on the EU servers as well. Oh wait, that is the wrong character. All right, I think. Oh, whoops. All right, let's try that again.
Just watching it back right now, you know, kolemins and ViiSinz rotated a little bit earlier than they really had to that game, which really is what ended up leading them to ultimately go down. They could have stayed on that higher ground a little longer, and they just simply chose not to.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes people just get a little bit too aggressive.
Yeah, they got a little antsy there, and it cost them.
Right out there at the bottom. All right, cool. We got the lobby up. We're gonna get these guys filtering in here.
Man, what a game. That game was really interesting. There was a lot of fights.
And you know, one thing I noticed between our first 2 games, not a lot of overlap in the names that were in the end game of the first game to our second game, which means it could be anybody's tournament.
No,
it could be anybody's tournament.
Actually ask you that question and say, what did you think? You know, looking back at the first 2 games, it's really interesting to see who went down early and who stayed late. It was almost a flip-flop of that first game. And as I said, you know, I've watched enough of these tournaments with Soccer and him to know that he's dangerous in game. And he sure proved it right there.
Yeah. Big ups to those guys. Absolutely big ups to those guys. Okay. I made the mistake of looking at a Discord general chat, which I shouldn't have done. Let's get back to the channel that I was supposed to be in for the password. It looks like we're already full again. You know, one thing I absolutely love is whenever everybody is on their stuff and is in these lobbies quick, and it allows us to really get this thing going. We're 1 hour in, ladies and gentlemen, and we're starting up game number 3. I think right now. We've got 60 players in here, and I don't see anybody that shouldn't be. So it looks like we're good to go. Let's start up our final North American game. Game number 3, vTaiNo's PC console duos tournament. We're giving out a total of $800 in prizes today, you guys. First place gets money. Second place gets money. Third, fourth, fifth place get money. We're also giving out skin codes to chat. We're giving out $25 times 4 if you play in this tournament and you don't win anything. At the very end, we're gonna roll, and there's gonna be 4 people that didn't place in the tournament that win $25. And you know, it may not be a huge prize pool or anything, but it is, you know, it's a reason to stick around. Maybe you had maybe you got 6th place, maybe you got last place, who knows? You could still walk away with a little bit of money. So it's gonna be a fun one, and I'm looking forward to checking the scores after this one and seeing how things kind of shape up. It's gonna be a fun one. Let's jump on over into. Oh, that's the wrong one. We gotta go. I want to go. Oh, it's because we were on the Rove the last time. There we go. That makes sense. Sorry, a little bit of user error. We're fine though. We got another circle that's hugging this right edge. We're gonna drop and go backwards, Smarmy. Right onto. Oh well, there's fog. It'll probably. We're not gonna worry about the fog, but I'm just dropping to here. Just whatever gets you off the map the quickest is basically what I am interested in. Cool, cool, cool. And we will get back into the action. We've already got somebody on the ground here. This is Dr. Tepper out here in the village outside of Sentinel. We've got people landing Goblin. We've got people just swanging it here and crossing. Looking like we might have some action, throwing out flares, checking their corners, playing it very tactical, looking for any teammates or any teams that might be around looking for a fight. These early game fights with the chests the way that they are a big deal, because you're not guaranteed to get a weapon all the time. We might have some fights. Cassie and Nate the Great, I think, just took a shot from somebody here at Goblin, but I don't know what's going on there. Check back out on them. Here's our winners from last game. Soccer and King Roasted, just kind of riding out here by Outpost. I don't understand that play, but you know, whatever works for him. It worked last game. Lot of desert action. We got some fighting here. Mr. Brightside picking up a chicken on the edge of the map. Early game kills. Having trouble securing the chicken though. That chicken is currently one shot from that green fire staff. We'll see if he's able to secure it. He does. Down goes green rejects. Drift picking up a kill. vTaiNo picking up a kill. Let's check in on vTaiNo. Very weak here at Lumber, but looks like they just
Nova's team number 20.
And he
they
goes
just got
down.
taken out by Khan over in Crossing, I believe that was.
Yeah, Aspu going down as well. Borti going down here as well. Looking like we've got multiple teams. I'll find old. Let's see if Aspu goes back in at them. He seems like he's going to be aggressive here, or he's just trying to get away. Oh man, just absolutely melted by this engineer.
Number 9 Perplexity fighting right now in Graveyard.
Hang on, we're gonna finish off on this fight here. I don't want to mess around too much. Down goes Perp and Yod to bladee in the kill feed. Let's see if Aspu's able to run this chicken away. Not looking good for Aspu as he goes down. Honestly, just decides to give up. Hetcon picking up another kill. Suna and vTaiNo holding down Lumber. Down goes King Roasted to kolemins. Kolemins was not happy about last game, and they're looking to take their revenge early. I didn't see if Soccer got out of there. Yeah, Soccer was able to get out. He's running for his life. Power Hour going down to Itch Flip House out here at Guntown. Looking like we got Turbo and Sansky are down under brethren. They opted for a winter vacation and they're chilling out there by Cold Mist. Man, Khan with those gold boots early game, just absolutely flying around Crossing. And doesn't this default engineer mount just look so cool? I think that's one of the cooler things that they did whenever they put the engineer in. I like it. All right, so we got Suna and vTaiNo pushing up on Crossing. We know Hetcon and his teammate are here. Forging currently. Looking like they might be forging upgrades.
Here we go.
So we got some action getting ready to take place here in the Crossing Forge. Suna taking a couple shots early, though.
Yep, they're pushing hard, too. Oh.
Down goes the Hunter. Hetcon trying to wait by the Forge and get his loot, it looks like. Needing to come help his teammate, though. We'll see if Suna is able to apply the pressure.
Oh, Suna didn't ice block.
He had his ice block up and available. Let's see if vTaiNo is able to make that happen and protect his teammate just enough. I don't know why Suna fell off the tree, but that proved not to be a good idea for Suna. And vTaiNo is left on his own, fighting some very hungry people for some kills.
Wow. That is unfortunate for those guys. They were the aggressors when they rolled up, and they both found themselves out of it.
Down goes vTaiNo. We got Algonde and Flex fighting here at Old Manor. Algonde hitting some crazy engineer shots here. And getting up to the high ground, trying to play it as safe as he can. Flex taking big damage in this fight. Algonde trying to come to his teammates' aid. They get one chicken. They're working on the second. And Flex returning the favor, having his teammates back. I don't think that healing turret's going to do much damage, Algonde, but your team does win the fight nonetheless. If he's able to finish the chicken, that is.
No, he's back up.
Yeah, Flex having trouble. Algonde having trouble finishing this chicken, and we're here for it. We're in on this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God, Flex just got away. He's gonna have a storm. Here he goes. He's able to heal. Flex with an unbelievable play over here. Oh my God.
Algonde was shooting him in the back, just could not get that chicken for the life of him. I don't know if Drift was able to get away in that engagement though. Let's check in. Drift was. Kisho Tensei was able to take both of their attention just long enough to allow Drift to get out and hope to get the res. We got Gazawi fighting. We got Adamaze fighting. As we check in on Adamaze, it looks like they just got done fighting. They were early out last game, so good to see PJ and Adam getting some stuff. Nikki going down to Ace Hardlight. That's not very nice, because if you kill Josie, I'm gonna be mad at you. She's nice.
All right, we've got Khan team 11 in crossing. It looks like they hear somebody nearby. Can't really see.
Like they're just kind of looting their way through crossing, actually.
Okay.
Oh, that's just looting. We do have Chaotic and Borti popping some shots over here at Valley. Yeah, pushing up on a team. You got a Javelin Warrior and a Mage trying to hold him off. Chaotic zigging and zagging his way across, while Borti gets some pressure, but Chaotic takes a bunch of damage here and has to back off, leaving Borti alone. Is Borti able to hang? Chaotic getting pushed by the other mage here and absolutely melts the guy.
That was 7 grand.
Yeah, and here goes Chaotic killing his teammate as well. Down goes Ikari. GG's to those guys.
I got Ninja Team 16. Looks like there's a fight going on over just outside of Northport.
Yep, we're on it. We're on it.
I don't know who the other team is yet. Ooh.
Ninja taking some shots through the window there. He's to put down that healing turret. It's not going to do any good in your pocket.
Too late.
Too little, too late for Ninja and Mr. Brightside as they both go down to Algonde and Flex. That's not a team you want to run into in these situations. That's not a team that you want to run into in these situations.
Still quite a big circle here.
Soccer and Roasted. It looks like they were able to get the res and they're alive and just sort of biding their time, trying to get those placement points. Same as Gazawi and Tavanho, biding their time. Not a lot of people wanting to get too active right now. As we look at this circle, it's going to be an ice finish somewhere out here outside of Coldness. It looks like if it stays concentric, we'll see. Borti and Chaotic forging. A lot of people just hanging. A lot of people not wanting to get too active right now.
Adamaze and PJ pulling up on the catapult here at Lumber. Let's see where they're gonna go. No, they're gonna just run past it. They're gonna hook it.
Fighting here. We got Bladee and Laysket fighting at Ice Haven. There's a team trying to get away from him. Laysket using that console burst to his advantage, getting the D mount, and they're on the chase. Oh, we had a warrior hiding around a corner. KLW trying to get the peak axe, the 3P, and it does not work. We got Chaotic and Borti in a fight outside of Valley here. Oh, Chaotic almost had that door blocked completely to where the mage wouldn't have been able to get out, but the mage able to sneak past. Let's
You
see
switched the row of Tep's team is hunting down Gazawi.
Ooh, are they? Let's
New perspective.
trying to finish out this fight here as Chaotic pushes this mage
Gazawi
up on top.
Gazawi does have high ground here, though.
All right, we'll get there just 1 second. Chaotic and Borti chasing down that last chicken, taking out Turbo. And let's check out Dr. Tepper. We do have
They got scared and split.
Yeah, Gazawi and Tavin on top of the hill here.
I think Dr. Tepper might also be
them. They're at the castle.
quite literally just memeing going one weapon all day.
Oh, he plays just shock rifle from what I've seen. He doesn't even bother to pick up another weapon.
Why would you?
Right?
All right, we got Ace Hardlight here and Hit Battle up on top of one of the God Rocks outside of Cold Mist. I don't believe this is one of the ones that's banned, so I think we're good there.
Forging right now in Cold Mist, and Gazawi and his partner are eyeing it, trying to determine whether or not they want to push in, but they obviously have to know that Dr. Tepper's team is behind them and has to come this way.
Got a little bit of fighting going on here outside of Ice Haven as well with Algonde.
Now,
Algonde and Flex throwing some shots down, not getting too active though. BFTC still hanging around. Cassie and Nate the Great, good to see them.
All right, this fight looks like it's begun over here with Gazawi's team. He's starting to fight.
I am currently on Gazawi's teammate. They're not getting too aggressive, just popping shots, trying to run people out of potions, things of that nature. Everyone's just hiding in buildings right now still. You hate to see it, man. Riveting gameplay.
All right. Keisha Tensai back. Drift was able to get the res off.
Good on Drift there.
Let's see how this pans out. Drift's getting ripped though right now.
Borti and Chaotic sitting in not the best spot. Adam and PJ still kicking it as well. Soccer and King Roasted are winners from last game. Soccer able to get that res early game, and that might end up playing a big factor in this tournament when all said and done.
Team 28 is currently stalking somebody.
We got Adam and PJ pushing up. PJ trying to be a sword warrior extraordinaire.
It's interesting. Drift not with Tensai, and he's going to get crushed right here. Oh, that was a bad, wow, man. Unfortunate for him there. That was Frugy.
We're gonna see if PJ is able to get the sword warrior play here. Unfortunately, the mage is able to ice block, eat the sword, and soar away. Down goes Adam.
Team 19.
And down goes PJ here. Finally, we got a little bit of movement out of our corner campers, it seems.
Yeah, we know where our final circle is going to be, so this
Yeah,
is that
Coldness
time in the
finish.
game where things are going to start to happen really fast. Lurch being shot at from the building across from them. Everybody's just camped out. Riveting gameplay.
Picking over here, we got Gazawi hiding in a corner. Right next to Tepper's team, though, you see they're one building away. With another team out to the right. Oh man, there's stuff everywhere. They're kind of pinched.
Look at
We jump back into Flex chickened here on the edge of the map. Algonde is already out. Flex just trying to stay alive, giving his team a chance to get some placement. But down he goes to bladee. 8 kills already for bladee and Laysket, and they're looking to make it 9 right here. Down goes Hunter Chicken and Tyler. Soccer and King Roasted taking their kill points where they can get them.
Team 15 with a really interesting strat.
Oh, bladee getting very aggressive, just going up in the window, taking out Nate the Great. And they're bobbing and weaving, letting the third parties come, and they're dipping out.
All right, our winners of last game still in here. Soccer and King Roasted. They haven't really moved into the final area yet. They've run into a team here. Team 23.
You got Chaotic and Borti sitting on top of a bookshelf in here.
Yeah.
The plays. Hetcon picking up a kill. Right here on the edge of zone as they move in. Not looking the best on health and armor for those guys, but bladee and Lay still being aggressive, pushing from low. Coleman's picking up a kill on Ace Hardlights.
Huge spike on here. These guys are they're getting pushed by Fog. Soccer's team. King Roasted.
Yeah, not in a good spot here. The zone is pushing them in. They're at low ground and can be seen from many different vantage points.
Oh, somebody's a little crispy.
I don't think Roasted here's the team to his right, and I'm pretty sure that's bladee and Lay. That's not a team you want to not know is there. And down goes Roasted.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Pushing P not looking too hot either.
I don't know who that was. Borti and Chaotic just chilling on that door jam, that bookshelf still.
Pop, I don't know if you want to try to get an overhead here of this final circle at all. We've got 14 players. Coleman's popping some shots down here. I don't know if that's still Soccer or if Soccer had gotten a chance to move.
Wow. The teams that are inside the buildings have got to have an advantage here.
Yeah, Borti and Chaotic trying to push up on this board here. Let's see if they're able to. Borti hits the barricade. The absolute Giga Chad gameplay from Borti himself.
Hey, look at that guy with the javelin there. Not bad. Not bad at all.
And you see above Borti and his teammates' head there, they were on flare, so they opted to wait that out and not push while they were on vision. Borti trying to come up and steal a kill. Does, gets pushing P, picks up a couple of points for his team. Wow. KaotikWolf getting chickened up top. Let's get an overhead of this. We got, what is this, 4 teams fighting in this house right now? Absolutely crazy. Jump back to Borti fighting. I believe this might be Coleman's that he was just engaged with. They both back off. We do have Scroogy and Lurtz over here as well. Hetcon's team. Tepper getting active as well still. Throwing his firebomb in there, picking up some damage.
So this is 40 below ViiSinz and Coleman.
It is, it is. Oh, Hetcon and his teammate not looking pretty right now.
I'm gonna stay on this fight. Okay. Borti took off. He said no. He went into the forge now.
Yeah. Vision's here, pushing up, getting the chicken. Down goes Dr. T. Down goes Tavenho. We're down to 7 people left. As we see what this layout is, Scroogy and Lurtz in one building. We got Gazawi fighting for his life over here. And we're down to a 2v2v2. No, we've got a couple of solos remaining. Let's jump back into this fight here and see what Borti's got going on. He's by himself and trying to make things happen. That looks like it is a live res currently. I don't know if that's Borti that said it or if it's our other solo.
Well, currently we've got Coleman and ViiSinz once again here late game. They're both healthy. They're, one of the last duos left.
Yeah. So it's Hetcon's teammate that I think has this res going off in 15 seconds. We'll see if that comes into play. That could be massive.
Window, it sure is.
Coleman's trying to pick up some shots, taking the armor off of this mage out here. Man, it's dangerous with a shock rifle. And in comes the res. It does go off. Gazawi falling from the sky. Let's see if we can get... Oh, it's KaotikWolf. It was Borti that got it.
Borti, that's clutch.
Borti gets the res off. KaotikWolf coming down. Oh no, but is he gonna die in zone? He was not paying attention to the storm and he dies in the zone, ladies and gentlemen.
Unbelievable.
Scroogy going up into the window, looking like he's not gonna make it out either. Down goes Scroogy. Borti picking up another kill. Make that 2, he says. Yeah, and it's 1v1v1. It's anybody's ball game right now.
Oh man. Okay, who does that leave us with? We got Borti against ViiSinz. ViiSinz in the ice block.
Borti going with the absolute big brain gameplay of knocking him into the zone with ice block, because Borti has the game knowledge to know that even though you're in ice block, you still take storm damage. So he knows he's invincible to those axes, opts to knock him into the zone to get some damage while ViiSinz thought he was invulnerable, and Borti takes game number 3. Absolute GG's to that guy, to Borti, to KaotikWolf, and I mean, that's 3 different winners, 3 different games.
Wow.
GG's.
Wow.
We're gonna switch over to our EU, server. So Shiz, I don't know if you can hear me right now, but make sure and let everybody know what's going on with that. We're gonna get this game up and created, but man, this is a fun one, dude. We're halfway done.
Listen, I don't know what to tell you, Total. I mean, listen, we talk about balance all the time in this game. There's always an argument one way or the other whether it's balanced or not. I don't know. These first 3 games have been new names at the top, some similar names at the end, but for the most part, these fights have been amazing. The rotations have been incredible. Borti, like you said, just with big brain plays right there. I mean, wow, it was almost like he just rezzed him for like the distraction of it, you know? It was amazing. Like, just huge plays at the end of that game. And Lurtz, how about Lurtz kind of really taking out kolemins for him?
Yeah, absolutely. Borti read that right. He got the res off. It still fails, and he says, it's fine. We don't need the res. I'm gonna play this one the right way. And he goes out and gets the W.
I was watching Lurtz just sitting there by that staircase, and then all of a sudden he just came out of nowhere with a gold slug and ruined kolemins at that point. And then that really is what led for, like you said, Borti to just finish this one off for the dub. That was amazing. Borti's incredible. He's pretty good. It's not bad.
All right, we are getting this tournament password put out there, making sure we get these people in.
It's like it's filling
there
up
we
real
go.
nice right now.
Yeah. We just had to get that message out there, let these people know.
Remind them that we're on Europe, of course.
Yeah. We
So
are.
were at halftime. Weren't we supposed to do something at halftime?
We are gonna take a look at the scores. I think I just want to make sure that it's updated before we jump into that. Trying to reload this website. Tournament rankings. Is it taking the games? It's giving me some scores, but I don't know if it's updated. Just wanting to confirm that before I throw some all right, I'm told. Oh yeah, wait, it changed. It was more points and now it's less points.
Oh God.
Let me double check. Double checking on that. But yeah, so you guys might have seen whenever we switch to the Rove camera, there's some little quirks about it. Some nameplates will still show up and be stuck in spots. If you're if Pop, who's working the Rove camera, is in first person, you'll see it like constantly say reloading and stuff. Some little things that are gonna get kind of worked out in future patches. That we're still kind of working with an early access, I guess, version of this. And so you might see some quirks about it, but man, it's crazy to get to these aerial views of these final circles and everything. I think it's gonna be awesome once Thor and Feisty are able to kind of get this thing fully fleshed out and working and in the hands of the public. Man, it's gonna be great. All right, let's pull up the scores here. And let's see. I think you guys are going to be a little surprised at who's number one right now. That's why I had to double check, because I was a little surprised myself. But we'll pull it up there. And in first place at the halfway point, we have Dr. Tepper and Pushin' P, somebody that they have not won one of these matches, but they are followed by our 3-game winners. So Drift and Tensei in second, King Roasted and Soccer in third, followed by Borti and KaotikWolf and kolemins and ViiSinz. If the tournament were to end right now, those would be our teams.
Wait, can you hover over best games? It's showing 2 or 3 matches.
Oh, it's only showing 2.
So that is not counting this latest match.
Okay, so that is after game number 2, ladies and gentlemen.
It may take some time to update, you know.
Well, I thought whenever I first jumped on it, I thought the points were higher, and then it went lower. So yeah, I guess that is after the first 2 matches. We'll verify all that and everything before we finalize it. But if anything is wrong, and I mean anything is wrong, blame Nikki. That's what I do, at least. Blame Slicky Nikki. No, shout out to that guy for making this super awesome website for us to use. But that's where we were at least after game number 2. We'll try and get you guys, maybe if we can get game number 4 updated, we'll do it every 2 games now, even though that was after the 3rd. So after game number 2, Tepper was in the lead. We'll see how that game number 3 changed things, but we are ready to go for game number 4. This is going to be our first game on EU. So we did 3 on North America. Now we're going to 3 on EU. And Shiz, can you confirm for me? It is best 4 of 6, right?
That's right.
Cool.
Okay, good to know.
Cool. So yeah, we'll see how, you know, some of these teams might have some early exits, but as long as they can put together those 4 games that matter, that's the important part. As
100%.
we get in here, man, these circles, I'm gonna jump over to our main scene here, and we'll look. These circles are looking very, very similar. I think this is our 3rd circle that's kind of been hovered around the Ice Haven, Cold Mist, Frozen Cemetery area. So
yeah,
we'll see.
We're gonna be in for another snowy finish, that looks like, for sure.
Yeah, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of our 21 forges of the map. 1/3 of our forges are going to be completely out, and then another 1 or 2 that are going to be very, very close, if not out themselves. So going to be interesting to see how that plays. I think it's going to lead to some early fights and to some crazy reses, maybe some crazy decision making as far as what these players are going to be doing. Interesting to see though. After game number 2, you have a team in first place that hadn't won a single game, but they're followed by the teams that have. Especially with Borti and KaotikWolf sitting in that 4th place spot after game number 2. Very interested to see how much they move up after winning that 3rd game. You got to think that it would improve their standing quite a bit as we run around.
Total, just a clarification. So ViiSinz with the VII is actually ViiSinz instead of 7 in this case.
No, so I believe his name is 7Sins. VTaiNo, who is you know, sort of the host of the tournament here, and also just, I mean, he's the PS5 Poppy. He's the guy. Right. He's him. Right. He calls them Visions, and so do I. I like it more.
Because I thought to myself, man, I've got my VIIs confused today.
Oh,
we're clear now.
Yeah. Make sure we're landing somewhere where we're not gonna get the snow bug. I'm just gonna land like off over here, and
yeah, I'm gonna land on the green.
You should be fine to land here. Like, it doesn't matter as long as you're like not right there in Frozen Cemetery. And realistically, that part doesn't matter all that much either. You're good. And down goes Smarmy. And one of these days we'll get a point. Alrighty then. Let's jump in. We got Flex coming out here to Fungal. I think this has been their drop spot today, which is kind of crazy. Not a spot I would expect him to be landing. Drift picking up a kill early. See if we can get out to him. I don't know what number he's gonna be.
who
There he
that
is,
is over
16.
there, but it's like kind of over here by Sentinel. Who
Yeah, we
is
got
that?
Drift and Keisho picking up 2 kills at the beginning. Down goes Cassie and Nate the Great. That Northport is just Drift's area. He's always landed there, and I don't think he ever is gonna plans on stopping. So
Interesting. Okay.
Bladee picking up a kill early. Let's see if we can get out there to find him. I don't know where that guy's. There he is. Team 12.
All right, the Great Jaguar and Shakes. They landed
Down.
in the graveyard.
Down goes 7 grand. Chaotic killing Josie. Chaotic's in trouble now. He's on my he's on the naughty list because we like Josie.
Oh no.
Adam and PJ getting a goblin early game, trying to get their loot up. Lex and Algonde looting their way through Fungal. We've got Hetcon's teammate here with 59 health and a dream. Hasn't reloaded the sniper. Now he has.
I'm not sure if Suna got killed early game or if he logged out, but vTaiNo's by himself currently over in Sentinel. But I thought there was potentially a fight there. I'm just not sure who the other team was and if they stayed or if they went.
We got Hetcon here in a fight in crossing right now. Let's he does get the chicken on the one that was pushing up, but 2 members of Hetcon's team chickened and only 1 of the team that they're fighting. We'll see if they're able to make this happen.
Okay,
I'd like
so
to be able to
Tino's
get
over at Sentinel. Looks like he put down a res for Suna. He's taken off, but there was definitely a sound of other players here.
we got
I am
multiple
not sure who
teams
the other
actually
team is.
fighting here at crossing. Coleman's picking up another one. Ooh, we do have Gazawi and his teammate here just outside of Old Manor, not looking the best right now. He does pull a purple sniper for his teammate though. If Gazawi's able to get in there and get that, yeah, he does get a purple sniper.
Wow.
I'm telling you, these early game chests, they make a difference. We got some fighting here in Cold Mist, Ace Nova, and Aspu getting pushed in the forge very, very aggressively.
Looks like after he was able to forge, he's got a purple shock rifle.
Ooh, Ace hitting them crispy fire staff shots. I don't know if it's gonna end up being enough though. Hop, are you good by the way?
Yeah, sorry, I was getting the scores fixed. It's all good now for
Okay.
the 3 games.
Cool.
Got Borti's team in first with 88, Bladee's in second with 68, Coleman's tied for third with 68.
Wow. So
Wow.
second and third are non-game winners. We got some fighting here at Seaside as well. Mid Soccer and his teammate, they're kind of just edgelording this fight, not wanting to get too involved right now. They're a little bit split as well, but they hear the shots and they're getting curious. Vision's trying to get out and get Coleman's back up, but he is getting pretty heavily pushed.
Okay.
Surprised he didn't soar out of that one a little bit
We are
earlier.
about to have a confrontation in Jade between team number 5. That's Dr. Tepper's team. There's a team forging. Not sure who it is, but they're about to get pushed.
Goes Visions to Yod, and I know Perplexity is smiling. Let's check out old Got Drift here.
Yep.
Yeah, taking
Tepper's
out
in a fight in Jade right now. Team number 5.
got it. Dr. T. Oh, he decides to pick up the secondary weapon this game.
Yeah, right. And he's using nothing but that, which is crazy.
The reload on that pistol, and I mean sometimes just it being hit scan
Just
is
wrecking with that thing. Oh, they're gonna get trapped. He's gonna finish these 2.
absolutely. This is what Tepper does, man. He's relentless.
Are they just taking the L? They're just gonna stay in storm?
Well, it's first circle. You can eat it for quite a long time. I think that was
There's
their
Chad.
goal.
He's gone.
But
Now
I
it's just a
don't
matter
know
of
where
taking
his
care of the other
teammate
one.
went. who was also in zone, I think.
He was behind that rock. He never came back out there.
Unless they got the kill that we missed. I don't know what they're doing. Fighting going on here at Cold Mist though. Spiker's team, his teammate just getting up from being chickened, and they collapse on Ace. Nova's in the forge here. I don't know if they're still looking for Aspu or if they're just looking for loot at this point.
Interesting.
Spiker completely oblivious to the chicken that was directly above his head.
Right, I don't know what the heck was going on there. Like, that was weird.
But I think this is a different team rolling up.
Flex is pushing Chef T forging.
Ooh, let's jump over to our pop slot cam here.
Wow. That's Dr. Pepper gone. Pushing P
also gone. They're out, man. And Flex and Algonde owning Jade there. We'll get
Flex
back to
said I had enough.
We'll get back to Cold Mist here. Spiker and his teammates still surviving.
Interesting. Peke picking up a grounding shock in lieu of that seemingly always good to have at the end of the game fire grenade. Interesting.
Fire grenade strong. Healing turret's also another really strong one that you see a lot of these engineers using.
Yeah, maybe he's just running this game, but he's running a dash and a grounding shock. He's spotting another team right now.
Spiker absolutely melting this. Some of those shots were incredible. He pushes out with no health and lands so much damage.
Wow.
Wow. Spiker is absolutely, I mean, he won that fight single-handedly, basically. Congrats to that guy. Drift getting the res on his teammate here in crossing. Keisho coming down. We see that that awesome little that res that they put in with Reforge where chickens fall from the sky now. We got Gazawi's team out here in Frozen Cemetery trying to get their loot situated. OMW has 7 health, and you know, he was gonna try and get to that little cheeky spot on the bamboo. He must not have like fully checked the rules that you're not supposed to, but it's fine. It didn't work anyways, and Flex picks up the 2 points for his team. Bladee cleaning up out there at Cold Mist, it looks like. I didn't see Spiker go down, but I don't know. He must have.
Checking in with Kenzo.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Let's see what Pop's got a fight going on out here. We've got Nick and NFL going up against Cheeks and Gray Jaguar in this tower. And man, this is a great look. You see everybody weak except for Cheeks. But NFL takeover getting back up. Nick getting chickened, and we'll see who ends up winning that one.
Cheeks is taking off.
I think he's trying to go for a little flank here.
Oh, they're getting shot at by someone else though.
Yeah, Gray Jaguar.
Behind the rock there.
We see here Gray Jaguar getting pushed up on. He's on flare and they know where he is. I would not have moved from behind that tree then, but if it works out for him, then it works out for him. And it does. We got Flex picking up a kill. I think Flex is in on this fight as well. Yep, pushing in from the west.
Yeah, they're the other team that's right down there. That's true. Oh my gosh.
And Flex getting the chicken.
Is on a mission
getting the kill.
Game.
Ooh. Is it? Evidently we're having some audio issues on the stream. I don't know what's causing that. I don't know if they're still going on. I don't know if anybody wants to check in on that. I don't know what it would be.
It says that my mic is going crazy static wise right now.
Yeah.
For a bit.
I don't know what's going on with that one. We'll try to work behind the scenes and get that one figured out. You don't sound bad on my end. I think it's on the stream side of things. We do have Drift picking up a kill on Hunter's chicken. and Tyler wiping that team out and picking up another 4 points for his team here.
Big shout out to Cross Current, says it's good now.
Cool. Yeah, I know some of the plugins we're using in OBS are still technically beta plugins, so it's we need some of those GigaChat plugins whenever they become available.
All right, Drift is pulling up to Coldness right now. I do hear some mages firing off in the distance.
Oh yeah, we've got Borti's team in here. I mean, they're checking corners, they're clearing this building, and they're getting ready to post up. Yo, PNX actually back in this thing. I think he got rezzed, or maybe he got the res.
He did.
Algonde chickened right now and fairly split from Flex. Down goes Algonde to Laysket. And so Flex is going to try and get out of there. Not looking good for him, though. Drift picking up another kill on Lurtz. We're going to try and get out of here. Look at this. Orphaned Rejects was able to pick up his teammate here early game, and they're back in it as well.
Let's go.
Down goes Scroogy. Kisho Tensei picks up one. That's 9 kills right now for Drift and Kisho already. That's a game. You know, they won game 1. They've been getting pretty high kills in a lot of these games, and it's somebody to look out for.
They've come to play today. That's for damn sure. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Orphan. What's interesting is Flex was pulling up to Valley to see about rezzing, and that's where Orphan had just rezzed green rejects, and they never crossed paths.
Wow. Interesting.
How's that possible?
Interesting.
Probably he didn't know who it was, so he just was being cautious, I'm guessing. But oh, never mind. He went right past Valley. That's why he missed him. He's on his way to Ice Haven, it looks like.
He's going to the catapult, and he's gonna caddy back in though, because the storm is moving, and so he's not able to get all the way out there. I don't know exactly what his plan is here.
I don't know where he's going right now.
Borti deciding to go with the damage turret instead of the grounding shock or anything else. I know a few people weren't too happy with his use of. Oh, he's saving it. Look at Borti.
Oh.
Big brain strats here.
Yeah, IQ.
People weren't too happy with the barricade usage last game, so he's using everything.
Chaotic just shard. Okay, he left it behind. Okay. Chaotic sharded it.
Ace Hardlight going down to Laysket. We got a little bit of fighting going on with Drift's team. It looks like nobody getting too active, but just popping a couple of shots.
Looks like bladee and Camerac are chasing somebody over.
Yeah, they're getting. Oh, they've got an overview of multiple teams here. Camerac is Laysket, and he's just throwing some shots in. Yeah, he's normally a PC player. He hopped on the Xbox, and I guess the account that he's using is named Camerac. Down goes PNX. Down goes Itch Flip.
Wow.
And 10 kills for bladee and Lay. I think they're currently going into this game. They were in second place, so.
Let's go back and check on Chaotic.
Borti picking up a kill. Trying to get there as well. Soccer throwing some shots in from up the hill. Flex just trying to bide his time. Not able to get the res, and he knows it. We're at a 13 humans. I think maybe once this storm closes, Pop, if you want to get the overhead.
Like Tavin and Gazawi have posted up again here at this in circle, which is going to also be Coldness like it was last game.
Yeah, this is our third game that's ended near Cold Mist, and our second one that's ended at Cold Mist. In a row, even. I think it's been 2 in a row at Cold Mist.
Flex is I don't know what Flex is doing. He almost looks like he lagged out for some reason.
No, he's waiting. He's hanging out. He's solo, and he knows that he can't get the res, so he's just chilling.
I don't know.
Borti setting pots, setting forges, setting upgrades. See, I think he's upgrading his gloves right now, actually.
This is shaping up to be an old school in circle. You've got Borti, bladee, Gazawi, and Drift all in this last circle.
Yeah.
This is going to be super.
Don't forget your boys Soccer and Roasted too. They're very close to Flex. I don't know if they know where Flex is. They're going right to him right now.
They just saw him. Flex is.
Yep.
Flex is trying to get away.
I don't know what
have to fight this.
damage he took. That was weird.
Bring him to another team, maybe.
Yeah, I think he's trying. He's not having too much luck to get away. Somehow he superhero lands off of the thrust there.
Because he was on the hill and it went down a little lower than we expect.
Yeah, I guess so, but not what I was expecting. Flex getting chickened. And there's way too many people that have a shot on him. Borti claiming those points for himself.
Did Borti steal that kill?
He did. Bummer for Flex there as he tries. We're up to 12 now. Let's see. So we've got, looks like we've got 2, 2, and 2 in these 3 houses in
Green rejects making it late game here, just hiding out, getting those position points.
They are. Jump back. Soccer taking some shots out here. It's always tough when you've got one duo hiding behind the same piece of cover because there's not a lot you can do to peek or to get shots off. They're not looking like they're sitting too pretty.
They're on the side.
Roasted getting shot out from the forge. That's what they were worried about. Their left was open, their right was open. There's not a lot they could do. Soccer opting to push for position rather than trying to keep his teammate alive. Says Roasted, you're on your own there, bud. But he goes to the long side of circle here, so he's got the most distance to move and he knows it, so he starts rotating early.
Roasted got roasted there, huh?
I like it.
Had to do it.
I like it. We're down to 10.
All right. Borti, Chaotic, Bladee, Lay, Gazawi, Tavin, Drift, Keisho, Hit Battle, and Soccer by himself.
Down goes Hit Battle. Let's get over to Bladee. I have a feeling a lot of the action is going to be with that gentleman right there. As him and Lay push up on this fight in this house.
Down here.
Let's get a quick peek on what we're looking at. We've got Keisho and Drift holding the house against Bladee and Lay.
That was Gazawi that just took out Soccer, so he's done.
Down goes Soccer.
Good placement points for him, though, and his team again this game.
Yeah.
Those start to become real important.
Drift and Keisho holding this house as Circle starts to push everybody in.
Who's the sniper there?
Gazawi is the only remaining assassin, I think. I think there's only 2 or 3 people playing assassin. Gazawi, Perp. I can't think of any more off the top of my head that are actually playing assassin. It's a lot of engineers, a lot of mages.
Gazawi just got Borti in the face again.
But he completely whiffed with the conk.
Yeah.
At least from the spectator view. Drift fighting. I think this is Bladee and Lay that they're fighting in this house. Getting a lot of damage, forcing those guys to move.
Oh God, Drift is floating on my screen like a mage.
We love Realm. Let's get a view of what's going on here. We got 3 teams fighting in this house all at once. Bladee, Drift, and Borti, all their teams. We'll stay with our current leader here. This is Borti. Getting the crazy shock rifle shots, picking up another kill on Laysket. That's 2 more points for Borti's team. And they're
just played this in game to perfection so far. Let's see if it's gonna pay off with the win.
We'll see. Bladee going down as well, trying to get up in this window, but he's getting. I don't think I can say what I want to call it, so we'll call it chicken blocked.
Oh, Gazawi with an unbelievable snipe. Chaotic with a finish.
2v2 to end it. Borti versus Gazawi. KaotikWolf versus vTaiNo.
Wow, dude, Gazawi.
Yeah. Chaotic took that snipe to the face. Borti swapping these abilities out. He's got a grounding. He's got a turret. And he is ability swapping to perfection right now. Getting aggressive, going out after the mage, putting some damage up, coming back in and grabbing his turret. Yeah, and Borti read him like a book. They get the chicken. Borti switches focus, and they get both chickens and the win. 2 games in a row. If it ends cold mist, Borti says, "This is my house. You're not winning it." 2 games in a row for Borti, and you got to assume that he is keeping that lead.
Sally trying to throw a Hail Mary there, went around through the fog, walked in, and just got destroyed.
Yeah, I think Borti had those headphones cranked and could hear him do it, and man.
Woo! Borti back to back. Look out, the rest of you guys playing in this thing.
All right, let's get this.
Of course, it is
game.
The I don't know.
I mean, hey, he won the last one on NA, the first one on EU. Borti's the real deal, man. Let me tell you.
Wow, what a game! What a display by Borti at this point. Oh my gosh, incredible.
All right, we've got our password
Scores are
out.
updated.
Scores are updated. Let's go take a look at the old scores. This will probably be the last time we check in on them. Like, we won't check in on them on this after the 5th game. We'll kind of build the suspense and show them at the end. But we will update after game number 4, and it is as we expected. Borti and KaotikWolf in the first place spot, followed by bladee and lay. That's like strictly high kill games and you know, pretty good placement. They haven't won a game yet, but they are in fact in second place, followed by drift and tensei. And you got soccer and roasted and kolemins and visions. Those are our top 5 after 4 matches. And we've got 2 more to go. Two more.
Where did Dr. T end up after that one? What place are those guys
He's
in?
He's sitting in 6th place with 69 points. Nice. But yeah, Borti and KaotikWolf with a very handy lead of about 35 points, it looks like. So sitting pretty, but that, like, now is when games start dropping off. We're through 4 games. This 5th game, if somebody does well, it's going to drop their lowest and replace it. So, like, there can be some huge shakeups from now until the end of this. And like I said, we're going to go through and figure it all out at the end. But that is where we sit after 4 games. It looks like we're just about good. Let me take a quick look through this. Lobby screen. See everyone that's here. Still sitting there. And I think we're gonna kick it off. Game number 5. Again, remember, guys, keep an eye on the chat if you want a chance to win. I think Shiz is doing his thing, making it rain with codes in the chat. Keeping things going over there. I haven't even checked in on chat in quite a while, man. We've got a bunch of you guys in there.
The usual suspects, trust me.
Oh yeah. I'm focusing on what we're doing here, and you know what we're doing. We're gonna check this last team. We're at 60 out of 60, and we are gonna start up game number 5. 2 more to go, both on EU. We've got Borti and KaotikWolf in the lead. Let's see if they can hang on to it. Let's see if any of these other teams are able to make a play.
I'll tell you what, Total Pro. I was thinking before this whole thing started, man. All I've ever known about KaotikWolf is that he's one of the best console players there is.
He's a good one.
And Borti's not too shabby either on PC. You know, one of the things that I worried about, and I think some other people were concerned about too, is obviously the chest issue. Some people brought it up a couple of times. I don't know about you, but I don't know if it's even really been a factor. Maybe there's been a couple early drops where the RNG favored one team or the other, but for the most part in these tournaments, teams generally land kind of in rare spots, not where you usually land, you know, during regular pub plays. So
hey, Smarmy, you said it, not me. Because you know what? I don't think it's causing too much of an issue either. I personally, you know, I can't wait for the chest fix to come, which for those in chat, I'm sure it's been asking. Soon, the update's coming soon. Thor said he's shooting for Thursday. It might be the following Tuesday, but we should have an update within week and a half tops. If unless something changes, you know what I mean? Things can always happen, but I'm ready for it to be fixed, but it's not doing a ton to the tournament. Speaking of, let's check in. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's check in on this circle here, and we've got another circle up that's gonna close on the snowy area. Jumping down right here at Seaside, by the way.
I will tell you what, though, Total. One of the things that is very interesting is a lot of these in games. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been paying attention to it. Just as the reason why I made that comment is because, you know, not every single player's got an entire gold kit at the end of the game now.
Yeah.
It's very interesting how some of the strategies have paid off with, you know, with that change.
There we go, and let's get it. Yeah, the chests are it changes things up, man, and it makes things interesting. And you know what, we sat for so long without any changes in Realm Royale that, like, now that there's something new, it's hard to hate it. It's hard to hate it for me.
Yeah,
it's hard to hate any newness, anything shaking up, any balance change, any meta change. I spent years begging for some kind of change, and here we are getting it. All right, let's see if we can find any of this early game action.
At the VTaiNo Towers.
Yeah.
Let's see where Borti's team has started off this game. Where are you?
We got ViiSinz picking up a kill early. ViiSinz, whatever you want to call him.
ViiSinz.
He's ViiSinz to me. He always will be.
By the way, Borti and KaotikWolf number 12. Soccer's 13.
Got it.
All right, Borti has landed over at Old Manor, near Old Manor, and he's in a fight right away again. Here we go.
Let's get it. I'm getting up to team 12. Oh, that's Algonde and Flex.
Dude, that was Algonde and Flex is gonna go down as well.
Yeah, Borti picking up the kill on Flex.
Oh no, they're gonna catch Flex there, no doubt.
Yeah, and down he goes.
Yeah.
So that's a sweaty team out early. I see Adam getting a kill on Gazawi's teammate, and I also see Perp and Yod in a fight here at Crumber, aka Bot Town, and Yod is trying to get out. Yod, I think it looks like Perp is telling him to get out to go.
Gazawi's gonzo.
That's Tepper. That's Tepper that they were fighting there, and Corey going down. Yod is Corey. Sorry, I know him like that. And down he goes. The Push and P. Those two guys very familiar with each other, by the way, Push and P and Yod. So I'm sure there will be some internal words said between the two of those guys. Drift picking up a kill on Ace Hardlight.
I just noticed this.
I'm gonna find old Drift.
Game is Let Us In. That's his team name.
I believe so. Oh, Drift and Keisho going down. Hit battle taking out Drift. Keisho getting back up and re-chickening hit battle. So we'll see if Keisho is able to chase down this chicken. He's having some trouble.
Who are they fighting right there?
It's hit battle, and I don't know who his teammate is off the top of my head.
Let me find them real quick. Hit battle.
Oh, I mean, they're dead. He's dead now. Checking in on VTaiNo again. Big shout out to that guy. None of this happens today without VTaiNo.
Mid soccer kid number 22, team number 22 over in the old gun town. I am not sure who they are in a fight with right now.
Are we talking about the same person?
Mid soccer kid 38.
He's not fighting anybody.
He just shot someone.
But Push and P getting the kill on Keisho, and down goes Keisho, Tensei, and Drift. That's one of our placement teams right now, I think, and they're out early. So this one gonna be one of the scores that they drop. You have to imagine. Ooh, little action going on outside of Goblin. Mr. Brightside getting longbowed at, opting to just get out of there. Laysket killing Josie. I'm not okay with it. Let's see what Slicky Nicky playing engineer, the hunter main himself. No way they don't see him here. No way this guy. No, Nicky, no. The absolute Giga Chad gameplays from Slicky Nicky himself. living to fight again.
Wow.
I want to see something. I want to see something out of the two of them. We're betting an invitation to his wedding on it. I just now decided. He doesn't know that, but
And Ace Nova's fighting over at Ice Haven right now.
let's see. Look like Spiker and QKLW getting a res back there in lumber. Aspu hitting these shock rifle shots. So these are the teams that were fighting that Slicky Nicky was able to get away from, it looks like. Aspu and Ace fighting. Ace going down. Aspu not able to provide the shots to help his teammate out. And Bladee and Lay are on the chase.
Aspu's in trouble here. Still emoting. Beautiful.
Let's see if he's able to make anything happen. That was an ill-advised rocket dash if I've ever seen one, and it proves to be fatal for him. Down goes Aspu.
Chef T, Hunter's Chicken, and Coleman's all at Goblin right now.
Ooh, let's take a look. Yeah, we've got some action going on over here.
Oh, and VTaiNo.
We've got Tepper trying to get out as Chicken. Let's go look at his teammate getting stuck on the terrain out there. That is a frustrating spot to get stuck. Suna picking up the kill on Push and P and on Tyler the Tank Engine there.
They did not see Hunter's Chicken, or they're not aware of him, but he's down there actually. He's just about to come up the side if he kept going that way.
Does Nicky get the res? He does. Josie is back up and living to fight another day.
Hunters just took the end around. They didn't see him. He got away.
He got out. We're on him now. He's going out.
I thought
Looking
maybe
like
he was gonna go up the ramp there and maybe try to fight, but he did not. He chose not to.
playing it smart, getting out, living to fight another time. You never know when you can third party somebody else and get some extra points, get some extra placement.
So
Headcon's team yeeting themselves across the map.
Got a minute before they've got to leave. They
Wait, these guys are split. Headcon and his teammate are incredibly split right now.
Who's this team in front of Suna and VTaiNo right now? Who is it?
That's
Unsure.
Coleman's. They're running.
Coleman's and Visions.
Okay.
You jump in and see these guys out here. There's a lot of action in this part of the map in these tournaments, man. It's kind of a dead part of the map in pubs, but a lot of action up here on that north edge during these tournaments.
Let's see which way they went. Coleman's
They opt to back out. ViiSinz opts to, oh, more fighting going on at Goblin though. ViiSinz backed off of the Coleman's chase and came to find another team chilling at Goblin Gulch Forge.
Interesting. Well, that
We'll
sounds
jump
like
around and see what we can find.
ViiSinz now pulling out, going towards looks like going towards Northport.
Yeah, oh, they see the zone. They see that it's not worth fighting. But that's Power Hour and OMW that are getting their forge off at Goblin, and they're still going to be able to make it in as long as they don't get held too hard by Suna and ViiSinz.
Interesting. I don't know why, but Coleman's and Visions slowed down on their trek to Northport and may get looked at here momentarily when Suna and ViiSinz come over the hill. They just got there. Oh. So are they going to go to the forge, or are they going to pass by and go to Old Manor? This is going to be interesting to see what happens there. If they stop here, they're going to have to probably fight ViiSinz and Suna.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of action going on.
Yep, they're heading towards the forge. This had to be real good. Yep,
Take a
Suna.
look at our overview here.
Oh, they're going to gatekeep. That's what they're doing. Oh, man. OMW2
right.
is in trouble over here, I think. He's trying to go around the back side of the mountain. Not sure if he's going to be able to pull this off. He does have a little
Not a lot of action.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people just kind of resetting here. Checking on Borti. Oh, that's odd. Borti's just sitting in a room in a building at Old Manor.
Hey, it's worked for him in the last couple of games. We got BFTC still in here. They were an early out in the last game, and they're still hanging around.
I don't know if they know if they're even in this building right now.
Who's they?
I don't know.
Who's the other they? Who are you on?
Team 12.
Thank you.
There is a team surrounding
Yeah.
them.
Oh yeah, they're getting pushed right now.
I don't know who that other team is.
Borti absolutely landing these shots here.
Borti just a better engineer here.
Landing every single shot. This man is incredible, and he has the auto sniper actually. And down goes Soccer and King Roasted.
Heck.
GG's to Borti and KaotikWolf.
Wow. They were just sitting in that house, and those guys rolled up. I don't think they knew they were there initially, and then they heard something, and then they just got absolutely rolled. Woo. Borti.
See who you checking out there. You got Suna and vTaiNo. Oh, we got some action going on here. It's Flip and P and X getting pushed in this house pretty hard by an engineer. Is that Borti as well? Is this in the same? No. This is a different little town outside of Old Manor.
This might be. Is it? No, it's not chaotic.
And they opt to back off of that fight. It's Flip and PNX, or at least reposition to some high ground. They didn't like where they were fighting at. We'll get back into the swing of things. Suna and vTaiNo pushing up on this forge. They're not sure if it's clear. They're checking all their corners, or at least Suna is. vTaiNo said, I got some things to make. Watch my back. Getting pushed up on though. You got Gray Jaguar and Cheeks rolling up into Northport as well, and the zone will be swallowing that. Josie and Nikki still living to fight another fight here.
Josie got res.
Yeah,
What?
and you know who else got rezzed is Tyler the Tank Engine. Hunter's Chicken was able to get out and get that res off. So both of those guys still sitting there. Borti going down. ViiSinz and Kolemins taking out KaotikWolf and Borti, and we missed it. We missed the action. That one's a bummer.
Borti chose to stick in that area and try to get healed up, and they just came right down the hill out of Old Manor and just squashed them.
They did. GG's to Kolemins and ViiSinz on that one.
You know, let it not be lost on this, but you know, these two guys, Kolemins and ViiSinz, regardless of where they end up in this thing, they've played probably the most consistent throughout every game.
We got Nikki and Josie getting pushed up on. Josie going down to Turbo. Another one on my bad list. Got to be nice to old Josie. Hey, you see this T-pose bug, you guys? That's fixed in the next patch.
Let's go.
Or we'll be happy that I that I told you guys about that one. Some Cheeks here trying to pop some shots into the forge at Northport, but taking a lot of damage to do so, and doesn't have any armor potions to regen. So not looking too good for the long play for these guys.
Stop to figure out what he wants to do next. He's just chilling. Not sure if he's just gonna go end game on this thing, or if he's gonna go for a res at either Manor or Frozen.
We've got OMW and Power Hour trying to pop some shots on people that are on the edge, get a little gatekeep action going.
I've got a lot of teams posting up right now at Old Manor.
Oh yeah, it's
and ViiSinz
about to happen.
Forge there.
Yeah, we've got a few teams already sort of ratted out in some of those buildings. Old Manor's one of those that it's a crazy end game sometimes. A lot of places to hide, a lot of places to get away.
They're in one of the towers in Old Manor right now.
Yeah.
They're obviously waiting for this thing to decide.
Oh, down goes Cheeks and Gray Jaguar to Power and OMW.
Wow, haven't said those names in a little while. Hunter's Chicken and Tyler the Tank Engine still making their way. They're just kind of outside of Old Manor. They're gonna have to move in.
Nikki's showing off our patience spray here from from the old Stu tweet that we all know and love.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, looking like Cassie getting shot in the back. I think this is the tower that Lay and bladee were in. Cassie
That is
This-
exactly who it is. Nate the
And
Great.
we've got a weird spectator bug on Cassie going on, so I'm not entirely sure like which direction she's looking.
I've got Nate
But now it's back to the lobbies is where.
Great by himself now. Cassie went down.
Yeah. And it's trying to get out, trying to rat for some of that placement if possible. Speaking of rats, we got more of them.
Kolemins and ViiSinz.
An infestation, if you might, of the rats right now. vTaiNo trying to lock it in, trying to get these snipes, but I don't know if they realize they're out of zone. vTaiNo does realize. He calls it out to Suna, and they get on the move because they know they can't stand there any longer.
Well, we are definitely absolutely going to see an old manor finish here. It is
Oh yeah.
to be wild.
We look at our little overview here. Not a lot closing in too much yet. Kolemins and ViiSinz still holding on to that forge.
Yeah.
We've got Slicky Nicky over here on the edge, just trying to survive. I don't know if he realizes he's making noise by moving around like that, but yeah, nobody wants to move too much. We got people just ratting it out for placement. Down goes Sansky to Lay. If there's ever anybody that doesn't want to move and push for fights, bladee and Lay are willing to push the fights. Those guys W key and I mean they'll ape somebody any chance they get. It's how they're in second place without winning a match right now. It's you know, getting that top 5 placement and getting those kills. Down goes Turbo as well. ViiSinz picking that one up.
Lurtz and Scroggy chilling out. Team above them right now. I don't know if that's Kolemins or who. Nope, that's not who it is. Who is it?
I don't know. We got Kolemins in a fight here with somebody that's on the edge. Couple of engineers. Kolemins hitting that headshot, taking over 1,000 off.
Oh man, Nate the Great.
But now he's getting shot from the other side, and it is. I don't know if that's where you want to be. Is ViiSinz and Kolemins. And here we go with bladee and Lay pushing the fights, trying to get the kills.
Oh man, vTaiNo's trapped.
We got Lay pushing up in here. Oh, he's going up against this Hunter though, and Hunter just doesn't have the health. Tyler going down.
Lay, tank engine gone.
Hunter's chicken right behind him.
Bladee and Lay are just tearing through this in circle so far,
Yeah.
and they're continuing to push. They're looking
You
for
see,
more.
we got a couple of teams fighting here. Oh man, we've got all sorts of stuff going down over here on the edge. Power Hour picking up a kill on Nate the Great. We've got teams.
And Bladee and Lay.
Yeah.
ViiSinz' position.
Slicky Nicky coming in again. He's still here. And here we are, 13 people trying to get to some of this action. We got Bladee popping shots at Kolemins and ViiSinz. These are 2 guys that would have been on the same team if it wasn't a PC console tournament. Kolemins and Bladee winning so many tournaments.
I felt like ViiSinz was almost waiting there and not peeking, just to maybe hope that they pushed, thinking he was by himself and then he could come out and just crush him. But they never pushed. Bladee, that is, and Lay. All right.
Overview. Ooh, we've got who's that? Suna and vTaiNo might be making a push up on the forge, and Slicky Nicky ratting right there next to it as well. I think Kolemins knows that he's there though.
Oh man.
Trying to get us to Kolemins here. Does he know that Nicky is right below him? He does. Down goes Slicky Nicky. Kolemins picking up the kill. Oh, and vTaiNo and Suna getting rolled up on behind as well. I think that's Power Hour and OMW. We got a 3rd team entering the fray as well.
Bladee and Lay are currently just in a crossfire. If they peek, they're going to get shot from one side or the other.
Yeah, right here on this, right here on the staircase. Ooh, Bladee taking some massive damage here. Massive damage. Getting pushed as well. Bladee going down. Lay trying to get out to survive.
What an absolutely unbelievable play.
Kolemins picking up Bladee and picking off Lay as well.
Wow.
See what we're looking at. We've got everybody here in this tiny little circle.
Oh,
Lady getting, or I'm sorry, Coleman's getting another chicken. Down goes Suna.
Suna, Scroggy, and Lurtz.
We got
We
Itch,
got-
Flip, and PNX still.
With PNX, we got
Power
Lurtz,
Hour.
Scroggy, and yep, Power Hour's by himself.
Yep, and then Coleman's and Visions. 7 players remaining, and it's looking like it's Coleman's game to lose. Power Hour stealing that kill though, picking up a couple more points. See if Visions is over here overextending, getting himself picked off. Coleman's coming to his aid. Power Hour going down. 2v2 v1 situation. Who's our solo? Scroogy. Struggling trying to figure out what loot he wants, and ends up taking half of his armor because of it, and there goes half of his health as well. And this one is Coleman's and Visions to lose, ladies and gentlemen.
Out there watching or thinking to yourselves, why not fly up onto the top of the roof? Well, that's actually a rule that they put in for this tournament where you can't actually do that. So
also it's a rule in pubs too. Don't do it. just don't do it.
Well played.
Oh, Coleman's trying to go around that corner and pick a shot and gets met by 2 with a barricade. Coleman's getting fooled by the decoy, picking up a chicken, getting those kills. And it is Coleman's and Visions that are gonna take this one. Wow. They held it. They held Old Manor the entire time, and boy, was it. It was entertaining. It was exceptional.
I said it before and I'll say it again. You know, throughout the first few games here, they've really been the most solid team, even though they hadn't won a game yet. But here they are right now with their first win. It's going to be really interesting to see what that does to our scoreboard.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep that one under wraps, I think, for right now.
Oh no, I know that. I'm just saying it's interesting to see what that did for
But yeah, it's gonna be crazy to see what happens after this final game number 6. We're gonna see what ends up happening. Let me finish making this lobby.
There we go. Man, I had a feeling after Visions and Coleman's ran over Borti there that they were on a mission.
I'm bummed that we missed it, to be completely honest.
Very tail end of it too. But after that fight that we were watching, Borti had chose to kind of re-kit up and get potioned up, and they just saw him and charged down the hill and just let him have it. It was unbelievable. But they were on a mission this game. Visions and Coleman's were just not going to be denied in this fifth game. They
absolutely. Absolutely. As we get these guys filed in back into here, it is. Wait. Hey, Pop Shiz.
Don't look at the scores right now.
Okay. As long as you're aware of that.
They're funky and we have to like redo it each time.
It's all Slicky Nicky's fault.
It's all
every bit of it, Slicky Nicky's fault. Thor, I think he would agree. I think. But yeah, no, we got one more game on the EU servers. A reminder, guys, don't take off. Don't get out of here as soon as we're done. We're gonna roll some skin codes for chat. We've been doing it all tournament. I feel like we can probably convince somebody to throw up another 1 or 2 right there at the very end. We're also going to be rolling, if you were in the tournament and you stayed for the entire time, you don't place, because 1 through 5 gets money. If you're 6th through whatever last place is, you enter into the drawing to be able to win money as long as you stay the whole time. And the whole point is for us to have a good time playing this game that we love, man. I freaking love Realm Royale, and like, I love getting to be a part of these tournaments, getting to see these players that are way better than I am, and getting to see some of these crazy plays and getting to share it with the community, man. It's a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. And once again, just a huge shout out to Thor, to High Res Studios, to Shiz, to Popshock, and obviously thanks to you, Totes, for bringing me on and giving me an opportunity to do this. This has been a trip and exciting and a huge learning experience, man. But man, these have been some of the best games I've seen in some time. And I'll tell you what, that engineer shock rifle probably is the equalizer in some of the nerfs that people thought, oh, you ruined the engineer. No, you didn't.
Dude, that engineer shock rifle is strong.
You headshot with that thing and it's nasty. And Coleman's just showed that thing off for really most of the entire tournament.
He did.
Last
Yeah,
game,
we
let's
are
do that.
getting underway. Game number 6. We'll go through all of our shout outs and whatnot at the end. Making sure to thank who we need to. Oh, we just had one crash. One sec. I don't. Yeah, I think hopefully he's able to reconnect if he can get back in quick. But the show must go on. I am sorry. All right, and we'll take a look at. I keep pressing the wrong button. Here we go.
Wow,
We'll take a look at our circle, and we have another neutral circle. We got yet another neutral circle. Everything should be available. Everything should be in. And we'll see where this one ends up going. We got 58 players in here.
Looks like we got 58.
I'm trying to see. I don't know why it puts us as team 29.
I thought that was strange as well.
But the last team is team 1. That's very confusing, and I don't understand it in the least.
Yeah, you have no idea how this has been a new experience for me going through the custom game. Trying to tell you numbers. It's been a real experience.
All right, we'll
opportunity to do so again.
Oh yeah. We'll drop right around there. So right down here, and we'll get rid of this spectator bug, and we'll get involved, man. We'll look for these fights. We'll see what we can find. I'm excited to see how this one ends up. I didn't even get a chance to peek at the scores myself there after that game, so I don't even know how things are gonna work out, but we will get spectating and find our fights. Last game, dude. One more game for all the marbles. Herp and Yacht out here in Forbidden Swamp.
I don't know who that was. Go back.
Right click and left click. Like,
Yeah, no.
we'll go back. VTaiNo taking out 7 grand early on. Looks like we got maybe some fights here. Dr. Tepper and Push and P fighting in underpass. Going for the underpass gameplay.
All right, we've got Coleman's. Those guys landed over at Guntown.
Tepper putting in heavy shots on whatever team this is, and Push and P rolling up behind. Push and P opting to go for Hunter this game, actually. We'll see if that crossbow plays into anything, because that crossbow, man, is very strong.
Don't know who, but somebody tried to land at VTaiNo Towers and paid the price. I'm not sure who that was, but I see that VTaiNo's got 1 kill already. Don't land there.
Down goes Scroogy, down goes Lurtz. Tepper picking up 2. It's Soccer picking up a kill on Spiker early on. Push and P does lose chicken in that engagement. We'll see if that plays into effect. Hunter's chicken and Tyler not looking too hot here in crossing. Tyler running away as a chicken. Is he able to survive long enough for this engineer not to get him? He's trying. He's got 2 seconds, 1 second, and Hetcon gets him with less than a second to go.
Oh, no.
And it looked like Hunter's chicken was on his way out as well. Borti taking out Algande. Let's see, what team number is Borti? I wish the stupid scroll wheel would work.
23.
23. That means they're chasing old Flex out here.
They are.
Borti does have the bug right now where it's giving him a random engineer skin. We do know Borti knows the rules default only, but there's a known bug associated with engineer, and so we're not going to hold that one against old Borti. Ace Hardlight taking a shock rifle to the back of the head here in Lost Forge.
Is in a fight right now along with Coleman's over in Guntown. He's team number 26. I am not sure who that other team is up there. They're after the champs right now. In the last game.
Finish seeing this fight at Lost Forge go down. We'll see if Ace Hardlight and Hit Battle are able to to finish this one off. Oh, Hardlight getting too thirsty for the chicken. They're still able to get the mage down. That's Ace Nova's, and they're gonna go looking for Aspu. I don't know if they know where he's at though, or they just simply don't care.
Huh. Interesting.
Very interesting. We'll go check in on Coleman's.
Looks
They
like
wrapped that one up quick.
Adam A's
Perp.
lost PJ early game. He's trying to see
Oh,
if he can
dude.
res him over at Valley.
We got a lot of action going. I'm looking for Perp, Yod, Bladee, Lay, looking like Lay's taking out vTaiNo, and Suna went down. So that is the end of the tournament for those guys, I think.
Oh man. Flex is desperately trying to get over to, it looks like Outposts, to try to see if he can get Algande back up.
We've got Tepper and Push and P still just forging away there in Underpass. Somebody absolutely to look out for. Drift and Keisho in Northport. That's where they that's where they reside. We got sweet Josie here. If only Nikki could protect her enough to keep her alive. But you know, he just
Correct me if I'm
he just
wrong.
can't sometimes.
I think Cons landed at pretty much a crossing every single game, and they are currently there forging. Looks like they did whatever they needed to do to take over.
They're swanging it and banging it. PJ Diddy getting rezzed here in Valley. Adam is setting off that
Let's
that 40
go.
shard res.
All right.
And
good
PJ's
job.
bringing his sword to the fight once again. We do have a couple of teams here at Jaguar. Cheeks and Gray Jaguar getting pushed up on by somebody.
Borti and Chaotic are at Goblin Gulch. Mr. Brightside. And Ninja.
Cheeks trying to hold this team off, but these guys are very, very aggressive. Laying down the shots though.
Wow.
Oh, Cheeks teammate going down. Cheeks not looking good right now, and he goes down as well.
They're both gone.
That's Soccer and King Roasted taking out Cheeks
that
and
was
Gray
Soccer doing
Jaguar.
his thing. There's another team.
Oh, they're
though
getting
here
pushed,
now. There's
though.
another team. That's
Down
right
goes
above them.
Soccer. That's Perp. Perp solo too, I believe. Or did he end up getting Yod back? Was Yod always in? I don't know.
Well,
It's hard to
no.
keep track sometimes.
Perp kill roasted.
Yeah, I think Yod might have been alive that whole time there. Dr. T taking
gotta
out
go over
Mr.
and check out-
Brightside.
Drift is now in crossing, it looks like.
Got some action going on out here by the Desert Bones NFL takeover. We got one of them weird spectator bugs again. Disregard that. He's not actually invisible. I think, wait. I don't even know who that was with the gatekeeper. Yeah. Drift pushing into the crossing forge.
Gatekeeper for sure.
Yeah, it was Josie with the gatekeeper. Nikki is down and Josie's trying to make it happen. Come on, Josie. Man,
I gotta get over.
there's the end of the tournament for those. We absolutely love Josie and Nikki though. Josie more than Nikki for sure though. I hate that guy.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Perp and Yod holding down Jaguars. Everybody kind of just settling in. We got Coleman's and Visions getting ready to catapult,
Circle ones, I think.
eating themselves into some action, hopefully.
Spiker catapulting over to Cold Mist.
I think Cassie might have crashed, and so Nate the Great is just chilling.
Oh wow.
Hate to see that. Hopefully she didn't crash. Maybe she's just going the.
Cold Mist landed and immediately got just drilled.
Yeah, that's Adam and PJ that are also there in Cold Mist, getting ready to push up on the forge currently.
Yep. Adam's in there. Oh, what a snipe. Adam A's one of the guys.
Yeah, but only hitting all armor off of that warrior. So he's still, he's still looking all right in that fight.
Looks like PJ's located him.
I think they were holding down the forge because they knew it was, either a res or a for an upgrade, and it turns out to be a res.
Oh, was
And
it?
we got Flex and Algonde chilling out there in swamp. They know those loot rotations. They're trying to get it. Bladee and Lay trying to pick up more kills. That's how they're gonna win this thing, and they know it. Fighting down here at the RNG house outside of Lumber and Fungal.
All right, we got Visions and Colemins starting to make their way towards either crossing or Northport. They haven't made up their mind yet which way they're gonna go. Let's see what's going on with Borti.
Some absolute plays here by Bladee.
Borti and Kaotik are just in front of Colemins. I don't think Colemins sees them yet. Oh, this could be an interesting fight if this happens. Oh,
Let me know if it pops off, because we're currently watching Bladee and Lay in a fight right now.
I think he sees him. I think they see him.
Let me know if you know he sees him, because we're on a fight right now with Bladee and Lay getting pushed up by a third team now as well.
Oh, this
Not looking so hot for these guys now. They're scrambling. Bladee trying to get out. Trying not to take too many shots. I don't know. Him and Lay got pretty separated here in this fight. Getting pushed by this warrior, but the movement of the engineer is just something else here. Bladee is yelling at his teammate in a language I don't understand right now. I am certain of that. But he is chickened and looks like he might be safe enough to get back.
All right. Okay. Colemins saw them. This fight is happening. Team 26 is Colemins.
Let's get out to Coleman's here.
40 and Kaotik against Colemins in Visions.
And Ken Coleman's backs off of the fight.
Amazing.
Gotta love it, baby.
He looks
Oh,
like-
they're coming back in though.
Oh, there's another team at the bottom of the hill.
Yeah, and they got the Coleman's taking advantage of the torn attention.
He just hit him with 4 straight shots. He's pushing.
Who flare out. Coleman's hears it. Opts not to push. Bladee picking up yet another kill.
He has gone around behind Colemins. I don't know if he saw him do that. He may walk right up on him here. Team 23.
Yeah. We're watching Coleman's currently.
Yep, I got Borti and Kaotik here. They went all the way around behind him. They're coming up right behind him right now.
Well, Coleman's not looking good. He's going down right now. Visions also sitting at 500 health.
What team was that?
Visions goes down as well. Are they going to be able to survive long enough to get back up?
Borti's pulling up right now. They are going to third party this hard.
Yeah, Tepper taking out Coleman's and Visions. And now looking like Tepper and Push and P are also going to pay the price.
Unbelievable third party here.
Tepper trying to get out as much as he possibly can. Trying to get to his teammate if it'll let me, but you know how spectating works in Realm. It won't let you.
Okay. Borti is on top of somebody here.
Yeah, that's going to be Push and P,
Is that pushing
which
P?
is Tepper's teammate. Tepper did get away. Borti's looking for him as well. Down goes Push and P.
Okay.
Tepper does get out though, so we might see a res at some point. We got Kaotik and Borti both going with that hit scan revolver, taking advantage of it while it lasts.
Wow, I'll tell you what an incredible sequence there. Borti was getting basically pushed by Colemins. They went down the hill, snuck around behind him, and then Dr. Tepper's team came up, got a fight with him, and they ended up being the third party there and coming out really with the best of it.
Yeah, Borti showing his game knowledge. Tepper though able to snake his way out of that fight and live to hopefully get another res.
Did Tepper drop a res or did he just pass by? I did not get to see it.
I have no idea.
I think he's going to Lumber.
We got Bladee and Lay here fighting at the Catapult House. I believe this might be Gazawi's team, or no, this might be our Australia boys, Sansky and Turbo.
Let's get over there. Oh, Turbo's chicken.
Yeah. Now Sansky is as well. Sansky goes down. Lay and Bladee pick up another one.
I don't think they. Yeah, looks like Turbo's gonna, for the moment, get away on this one.
Which is crazy because the line that he's running is
Spike.
not a line that I would think would get away out of that fight.
That wasn't.
And we got Borti and Chaotic going back for their strat. Sit in the corner and wait. That's how you sometimes that's what you got to do.
There's nothing wrong with that in the tournament play. You kids at home watching.
That's debatable.
Don't ever do that in pubs. It's against the rules.
Oh my god, literal 2 health for QKLW right now. Down to literally 2 health.
Oh
and getting chased down pretty hard as well. Let's take a look behind him and see what we've got going on. Pop, are you all squared, by the way?
We are quick creating a spreadsheet to track all manually into the scores just in case.
Got it. So our rogue camera is currently down. We'll just stick to the old school way. Maybe we can get it back up here soon, hopefully for the end.
Keisho and Drift are currently chasing somebody. Keisho is 12, number 12.
Yeah, I'm on Keisho currently.
They've got a chicken.
Drift, yeah, Drift is chickened, actually. Drift is the one that's chickened. Keisho trying to out maneuver this engineer around the tree, but with that turret there and that shock rifle, down goes Drift, and Keisho's not looking too hot either. And down goes Keisho. That's Borti and Chaotic picking up more points.
That was Chaotic and Borti just again walking up behind another fight. God, what game knowledge.
Spiker gonna go in and try and set the res here at underpass. If he can get 10 shards quickly and get the res set, he might have enough time, but there's somebody already forging and he knows. 40 taking out Dr. Tepper there in the kill feed while we were looking elsewhere as well.
I did not catch that.
Tepper unable to secure the res and get his teammate back into it. And so that ends the day for Dr. Tepper. We got Flex here getting shot at in the back while also aggressively pushing up on a mage and getting shot in the front at the same time. Flex is not looking too hot right now. Gotta move from zone and getting shot from multiple angles, but still finds the time to do some flips on his engineer mount.
Wow, dude, Turbo nearly is getting taken out by the fog. He's not using his movement abilities. Oh my goodness, crazy.
Bladee and Lay pushing up hard. We're down to 12.
Oh. Man.
And Lay and Bladee taking out another duo here on the side.
Yep.
That's Flex. And down goes Algonde as well.
Borti just took out NFL. And
Did
now
Turbo? Wait, what? I don't understand Turbo's play. Okay, it was a spectator glitch. That makes more sense. It looked like Turbo was just sitting out in the open, but
no, I saw that. So we've got Hard Light Hit, Battle Gazawi, Tavin, Bladee, Lay, Borti, KaotikWolf, and then we've got a solo who is Turbo.
Yep.
Last 9, last game. Here we go.
And so these are our placement points for this match. These are our top 5 teams as far as placement in this match right here. I don't know what that was. Well, yeah, there's four duos and a solo. That's 5 teams.
Oh, good. All right, Cam, Borti,
and Bladee trying to gatekeep our solo back here, but takes a snipe to the back of the head, and it causes him to miss the shot too. Lay still trying to put the pressure on. We got a good old-fashioned fight here at the little ice bot town. It's known by a few different names, but not all of them are rated E for everyone.
We've got 4 duos left in this tight little circle here.
We do.
Field, Frozen Tundra just outside of crossing.
40 and Chaotic just holding it down. Oh, 40 taking some shots. We got a Hunter doing some jump shots through the window. Ace hard light and hit battle proven to be an issue here. Holding center circle too. Got Gazawi and Tavin always kind of in the mix here at the end as well.
They've been playing really well today too. They've definitely been as one of the other solid teams.
Placement wise for sure. Not always getting those kill points, which definitely matter, but oh, Bladee taking a lot of damage here.
absolute snipe to the face by Gazawi right there.
How in the world? Oh, bladee getting taken out by a snipe and a conk and the fog. Gazawi picking up those points and leaving Lay to spend for himself.
I had a front row seat on that one. Let me tell you, that was amazing. Gazawi absolutely wrecked him.
Ooh, Borti getting these sight lines, man. If there's anybody that knows these lines, it is Borti, and he is making use of them.
Yeah, he's amazing. There's no angle there.
We got Ace Hardlight and Hit Battle though, still holding what I would consider to be kind of the god spot of this circle. They're up on the hill. They've got a rock as cover.
Interesting. They're missing an opportunity on Borti, to be honest with you. I'm not sure why they're not shooting at him. He was just standing in the window. He was literally just standing in the window.
All right, so vTaiNo and Gazawi having to make a push out right now.
Oh, that might be it for Borti. That
Down
is
goes Borti to Lay. Lay's pushing right up. Oh, Lay actually pushing to good position here, getting some shots on Hit Battle's team.
Oh my god.
Lay looking really strong here, but getting everybody's attention, and sometimes that's not what you want.
Okay, somebody put a prox. Oh, he got it.
Oh, Chaotic sitting here tanking Storm. Chaotic is literally just eating zone right now.
Oh, he's not gonna make
He's
it.
not gonna, yeah. And Ace Hardlight coming in to pick up those points on him. vTaiNo trying to survive. Looking like Ace Hardlight and Hit Battle are gonna come away as the winners of the final game. Chasing down vTaiNo and getting the final kill. GG's. Some guys, we didn't say their names too much today. Hit Battle and they go win our final game. Absolutely incredible. We'll wait for these guys to kind of get their scores in order. I guess we were having a little bit of an issue with Nikki's site, so our people were working on that instead of doing the rove. So our spectator rove camera was down for that last one. But an absolute
So total. Well, wait. I have a suggestion, and Wu actually brought this up. But
yeah.
Realm Wars queue to give us 15 minutes to validate and verify scores.
Is that what we're doing?
It might be. If you're down for it, could be
I'm
interesting.
down.
Let's showcase it.
I gotta make sure we gotta hop over to PCS then.
I know it's a little bit ad hoc, but yeah, let's
yeah.
I'll spam chat with it.
We're throwing audibles. We're jumping on Realm Wars. And we're gonna give the team behind the scenes time to work on here. Let me put it in Realm Wars queue right now while we get scores situated. If I could type situated. That's not, I don't think that's how you spell situated. Let's get on Realm Royale test server and load this thing up. Incredible gameplay. We had one double winner, which was Borti. We've got some teams that have had some incredibly high kill games out here fragging left and right. Why is this going on? I don't know. We're trying to load up the old test server. So if you guys at home, if you've got Realm, if you've got a PC, unfortunately it's not available to console. It's just the way that it is. PTSs can't really go on console. But if you've got a PC at home and you want to fire up the Realm Royale test server, what that is it's gonna give you access to what is coming in this next patch. The patch is hopefully coming on Thursday. It might be pushed back to the following Tuesday. We'll see. Thor's really at the mercy of a lot of things outside of his control. So I can confirm as soon as you're able to, as soon as he's able to get it out, he will. There's your invite there, a smarmy tank. So we're gonna jump over to this scene. Oh no, hang on. We got to fix it because the window capture was specifically for the main realm game. So let me
Right.
figure this part out real quick. I don't know which one it is. Hang on,
Should
hang
still
on.
be
We're gonna have to go-
realm.exe. I think it'll load.
It's going black screen, so I just gotta go to properties and like select it real quick. Let me see which one. Game capture. Oh yeah, now it's working. Now it is working. So we're gonna go ahead and queue up for Realm Wars. Once we get 20 people in here, it will pop. We're gonna swap back over so we can talk. But as soon as it hits 20 players, we're gonna queue into some Realm Wars. We're gonna show off what's coming in the next patch, man. It's a team deathmatch game mode. It's 10v10. It's on a brand new map where Thor and Feisty and some other people that have had a little bit of input and suggestions and feedback and testing and whatnot. But there's a lot of hard work that's went into it, and there's a lot of really cool things that have that it's brought, man. I've had a freaking blast playing this all week, and so I'm excited to hopefully get in and queue up. We're just waiting to get enough people in that queue. It's very last minute. It's very ad hoc, as old Pop Schlock would call it. But we're giving them some time to get the scores situation, because we were having some issues with the site again. Blame Slicky Nicky. It's all his fault. And yeah, as soon as we can get this queue to pop off, we honestly might have missed the first queue if there was anything going on. But make sure you guys are queuing up on the PTS for Realm Wars. We'll get a game going once we get one match. We'll show it off. We'll have some fun. We'll have a blast. We'll get some kills, and then we'll go over the scores, who won and whatnot, and then we will also go over. We'll go through the spins to win. We're gonna be giving away $25 4 different times to people that stayed for the entire tournament, but didn't get a chance to place. And then we're also gonna give away some other skin codes and whatnot to some people as well. So it's gonna be a good time. And then we'll send it off. I'm ready to get back into some Realm Wars, man. I think I might take me a little break after this tournament and then fire back up Realm Wars, dude. It's so fun. I was playing last night. I've played Realm Wars every single night now, since it's been out, man. And it's gonna be one of my favorite modes in the game. Once it's gonna be in my rotation. I know that.
Yeah, 100%.
I know that.
I'm
There we go.
I'm most excited for some of the newer players, I think, that are going to start coming into play. Guys, like, as much as it can be kind of, frustrating in the beginning, it's really the only place where you can just die and come back, and really try and practice and learn something on this game without having to wait as you do in the battle royale to play the next one, So from that standpoint, I feel like it's almost like a training grounds,
I just realized this is going to be absolutely terrible because I'm playing on default settings. I'm also having to adjust the sensitivity at least. So yeah, I'll be playing on default keybinds, and we got to up the audio as well so that I can hear what's going on.
Oh, look at my boy Zero's on our team. Let's go.
Let's go. So this is the Realm Wars map, ladies and gentlemen. It is brand new, created by Thor, and it's awesome, man. It's awesome. We're gonna run around getting all of our. Oh no, what's the default button to shard? Middle mouse. Oh my, no, it's didn't reset these to default. I'm playing somebody else's keybinds. That's fine.
Oh, are you?
Oh no, this is bad. I don't switch weapons this way. It's fine. We're gonna make it work. I just want to know who shards things this way. Oh man. Okay. We're good. I still think it's like relatively quiet too. I need to up the audio just a little bit. Yeah, guys, we're getting those scores put together for you for the tournament. We had some issues with our scoring, so we're gonna go ahead and show off a little bit of Realm Wars here. Show you guys how it works, how much fun it can be, some of the events and stuff that go on. And then we will. There's no way I have to change these keybinds. I'm sorry. I physically cannot play this way.
Now I'm ready to fight.
2 combat ability 1, 2 ability. Disenchant there. All right, that should be enough. Apply. That should allow me to use the weapons the way that I need to use the weapons. Okay. Let's get our loadout and let's get into some action.
Well, I got a special little gift. Now, who wants a taste?
We're gonna have some of the best players in the world already incredibly warmed up because they've been playing the tournament all day. We got, if you saw that, I don't know if you saw that chicken nugget right there. That works as a health pack, essentially. Down goes Woo. Hate to see it sometimes. You see, I gain a little bit of health and a little bit of armor when I pick up one of those silver chicken nuggets. Oh, my abilities aren't working. See, this is one of those little health nuggets, and I grab a little bit of armor off of it, and then we get back into the fight. Gotcha. Dang it, I didn't get that gold helmet. I'm upset.
Armoring up.
Oh, I didn't even hear this guy. All right. We're getting ourselves in a little bit of a deficit here at the beginning, but it's fine. It's fine. We're coming back. I don't understand how those shots weren't hitting him, but his were hitting me. Again, guys, we're waiting on the scores. There's no scores out just yet. We're having to kind of manually go over them. So we're showing off a little Realm Wars, having a little fun while we wait for the scores, and then we're getting at it.
Oh, I remember why I'm casting now and not playing. Katie is in here, just ruined me.
Yep, I'm also getting ruined. G's there. All right.
Isorora just AFK in the back of the forge. Nice.
That's my teammate. Ooh, they're burning hard out there. Can I hit a shot? No, I can't. I cannot hit a shot. I'm dead. You live here? You live here, I think. It's getting me thrown off because my armor and health potions are on the wrong, or they're on opposite keys from each other. So I keep thinking I'm popping armor and it's trying to pop health. Well, sometimes it's just that easy. Oh no, it's no, it's rising tides and I didn't know it. Ah, jumped out of a window into the water. So this is one of the in-game events, chat. There are different ones, random ones that'll happen throughout the game here. And this one is called Rising Tides for obvious reasons. You can see that the tides have risen. The tides have risen. All right. Got our little, ow! I'm showing the rubber duckies! Okay. I was gonna yeet out that window, but I decided it's probably best if I don't. Ow, stop it, 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 stop it. Where'd my teammate go? I literally had help, and then my teammate just left me. Where that guy went. Already have one of those. I should probably get like better loot, huh?
No! The water! I jumped into the water! The water is apparently my favorite place to be.
There's a guy right in. I don't even know what my ping button is. Oh no, this is not good. I got absolutely melted, man. We're our team is struggling currently in the kill feed. It's looking like, oh, we got the lay down bug going on here. Need a
How
better
long is
weapon.
that shield good for? My gosh, it's like permanent.
Where are you at? There's a hunter back on our oh, of course. Of course. The hunter that's spawn camping us is somebody that would always spawn camp us. This is the adrenaline rush game mode, chat. Everybody's light-footed and it is a freaking blast. No, 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 no. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way with a rocket dash. Teammates, help! No way that hunter didn't see me, right?
Armoring up.
That's a teammate. Oh, dude. Ah, dude, this game mode is so much fun though, man. Like we're looking at some of the sweatiest players in the world. I mean, it's all the PC players from the tournament that are queued up into
Where this
here.
player's at. He's on the roof.
I'm
I feel like
unsure.
this guy's on the roof killing me.
How is he hitting me? Ugh.
Yes, kill that guy. Yes.
Oh, that's the wrong weapon. Huh. Nice. Oh, that should have hit. We got a forge fire sale going on, so if you need a forge, you can go do it now. Let's see. Hey, get off your mount there, bud.
Under fire.
Oh, I didn't even hear this guy, man. The audio's so weird on this. I'm used to my setup. Oh, hey, you're not spawn camping. Why? Why, dude? Don't play like these guys. Don't go sit in somebody's spawn on this, because you know that's not being very nice. And it is good to know, though, that some of the people that weren't necessarily in the tournament were paying enough attention to go ahead and queue up whenever we were ready. It is just good to know that people are that on top of it. That was a headshot for the record. Are they in behind us? Ah. Oh, no! No!
Wow. Potato Hunter, I don't like him anymore. We are not friends. We are not friends.
Oh, is that the game?
Having a nice, easy fight with someone, you know?
Hey, 14's not too bad. That's not too bad of a showing. But geez, that's Realm Wars, you guys. That's what's coming in the next patch. It's going to be available on everything, on all the consoles and everything, just like Realm is. It's just only available on the PTS right now while we wait on that update to come out. Are we squared away with the scores?
Yeah, Nikki got all 6 working on his website. We are doing a manual verification as well, so that spreadsheet we got fully built. We're currently entering scores for the 6 games into that spreadsheet.
Okay.
However, if you want, I'm 99% sure Nikki's site is correct. We're just manually verifying.
Okay. Shiz,
So,
are you able to like is the drawing thing? Have you pulled the names out that you need to and whatnot? The wheel?
Did anyone leave early? We were 58 out of 58 every game, right?
But the top 5 teams will need to be pulled off of it.
True. Yeah. All right. I'll do that.
Cool. We'll do that after we go over the scores. But I guess now's a good time to go over the scores. Then we'll start from the bottom, which no surprise, it's me and Smarmy at the bottom.
No.
0 points for us. Yeah. We got Josie and Nikki down here. For some reason, NFL Takeover's teammates not showing up with him. But as we get here up into the top 10th place, we got Perplexity and Yod hitting it hard. We got Ace Hardlight and Hit Battle coming in with that final game, really getting them some points. Looking like they had a handful of decent points in there. Flex and Algonde, Gazawi and Tavanho, you know those guys were gonna be up in there. And then we're about to get into where the cash is coming in at. So 6th place is Tepper and Pushin' P, meaning our 5th place $50 winners are Colemins and Vision. And our 4th place $50 winners are Soccer and King Roasted. So congratulations to those guys.
Soccer.
Couple of the game winners right there. Visions and Colemins won, I think, game number 5, and Soccer and Roasted, I think it was game number 2, if I recall. But let's get into the top 3. And it's just going to show all 3. Our winner is Borti and KaotikWolf with 139 points, followed by Bladee and Laysket, and then Got Drift and Kisho Tensei. Those are our top 3. So congratulations to those guys.
Wait.
Okay,
The page you're seeing isn't the page that I'm seeing. So I sent you a screenshot.
No.
I sent you a screenshot of the correct ones.
Okay,
Pull that screenshot up rather than Nikki's website.
Yeah, disregard everything I just said. We're dealing with some issues.
We have the scores, but yeah, look at my screenshot, not Nikki's website.
Yeah, that does change some things. There's some people that got moved out of the top 5. Let's open this up, and this should still work.
Those scores we confirmed, all 6 games are showing up on his site, but again, we're gonna manually verify before any payments get sent. So.
Yeah, it'll all be manually verified, but it does. Borti and Chaotic still get the win. Bladee and Lay still get 2nd, but it's actually Colemins and Visions getting 3rd, Drift and Tensei getting 4th, and Dr. Tepper and SNF Pushin' P getting 5th. Those, again, everything will be manually verified. We will be making sure that these are the exact ones. We ran into some issues. Again, blame Nikki. It's fine. Don't actually. He's done a ton for this tournament, but I like giving that guy some crap. But we're going to verify these manually, but this is your leaderboard there. We've got Borti and Chaotic taking it all, followed by Bladee and Lay, Colemins and Visions, Drift and Kisho Tensei, and Tepper and Pushin' P rounding out our top 5. Congratulations to those guys. An absolute showing, man. I mean, Tepper and Pushin' P didn't win a game. I don't think did Bladee and Lay end up winning one? I think that was all off of kills.
No, they did not.
So I mean, we see a lot of that, man. It's whew. G's to those guys though. Shiz, are you up and going with the wheel?
Man, Borti putting on a clinic today along with KaotikWolf.
Yeah, man. They were in the fight at the end of the game in damn near every match. I think there was one game that they died a little bit early.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I'm big huge shout outs to the top 5. I mean, Soccer getting, was it 4th place there? Huge.
Yeah, they got that win in game number 2. Here, let's that's not the button that I meant to hit. They got the win in game number 2 there. They were kind of hanging around the entire time, and yeah, man. Here we're gonna.
Yep. Top 5 has been removed, so you can spin it.
Bet. Well,
Spin it.
Well, then why did I just do all the things that I just did? Let me.
Make sure you refresh the wheel though, so it updates.
Good call. I just opened it, but yeah, here we go. So what we're gonna do. Let me minimize this. We are gonna spin this wheel 4 times. Those 4 winners are gonna get $25 a piece. This should be all the people that were in the tournament that stayed the entire time, which I think is everybody. Huge thank you to everybody for that. That's incredible. And then Pop, correct me if I'm wrong, but we've also got 3 skin codes to give away.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So we're gonna spin this wheel a total of 7 times. The first 4 are gonna win the money. The next 3 are gonna win skins, and we'll go about it that way. So let's go ahead and get one. Let's get the first spin going. $25 right here. Who's winning it, baby? and it is gonna be Turbo. We're sending that money as far as possible away, all the way down under, and Turbo's getting 25 bucks. So congratulations to that dude. We'll remove him from the list. Are one of you writing it down, or do I need to keep note?
I got it.
Cool. Our second $25 winner is going to be, drum roll please. Wait, Coleman's and Visions are still on this wheel.
Yeah, then remove them. It may not have updated for you for whatever
Okay,
reason. I don't see them.
if they roll, then we'll re-roll, but it should be fine. PNX getting our second one here. So PNX getting $25 as well. Yeah, I think I saw like KaotikWolf too. Again, if you guys placed, if you've already won money, you're not gonna get money a second time. This is only for, ooh, is right on the edge. Dang, 7 grand losing out to Ikari here, winning $25 as well. That was super close there. And then one more spin for $25 here. One more reminder, if you won money in prizes. Oh, are we setting this down under too? Turbo and Sansky winning $25. So congrats to both of the AU boys. They essentially got 5th place with that money then, or 4th even. That's the same amount of money that 4th and 5th place ended up with. So congrats to those guys. Now we're gonna do skin codes. Pop, Shiz, I'll leave this up to you. Do you guys want to roll this one for a specific skin code, or roll for first choice of the 3 skin codes?
You can just do it in
Choose your
order.
call.
Just do it in order. Jailbird, Kaleidoscope, Infernal Warhorse.
Got it. All right, this one is for a Jailbird chicken skin code right now. Let's see who's gonna win this one. And again, if you won, oh, is it Yad? I think it's Yad. He can't complain about not having it anymore. Corey, you get a Jailbird, brother. Congratulations. This one is going to be for Kaleidoscope, you said? I'm already rolling it. Crap, I didn't mean to click it that quick. And is it Suna or is it Nick? Is it Suna or is it Suna winning a Kaleidoscope? Congratulations to Suna. Big Suna, Sir Suna, all the Sunas getting that Kaleidoscope. And then one more for the Infernal Warhorse giveaway. Right here, right now, to end us off. It almost went to vTaiNo himself, but KLW getting that Infernal Warhorse as well. Congrats to that dude. Congrats to everybody that won anything. Congrats to everybody that played. Congrats to everybody that watched. Congrats to anybody that won a skin code in chat. Man, this was freaking awesome, man. This was freaking awesome.
Who won the last one?
KLW.
Okay.
That was the Warhorse one, I believe.
Yeah. Cool.
So GG's everybody. Going through the list, we got a handful of people to really make sure and give thanks to. First and foremost, vTaiNo. vTaiNo has kind of been the champion of this whole tournament. It was his deal from the get-go. He asked me and asked Smarmy to come in and cast. It's been a team effort, but this is vTaiNo's deal, and all the love and all the credit to that dude. We also our sponsors, PJ Diddy coming in with some cash, Ice Aurora coming in with the prize money. Was there any? I think those were the only two as far as prize money on this one. I don't want to leave anybody out. That's the last thing I want to do. But big thanks to those guys for helping support this community, helping support this tournament, and really give us something cool here to do on a Saturday afternoon, man. It's only 7 o'clock. We got a whole night in front of us too. Big thanks to Thor and to Feisty and to Hi-Rez as a whole for allowing us to have access to the spectator mode, to be here on the Realm channel, reaching all of you guys for supplying the codes to give away, and really just supporting the community as much as they can, and making Realm as good as they can. I got endless love and gratitude to Thor and to Hi-Rez in general. big thanks to Shiz and to Popschlock working behind the scenes, giving up their time on a Saturday and beyond. This is a multi-day thing for sure. So big thanks to those guys. Big thanks to Smarmy here for casting with me. Make sure Smarmy left us on Twitch. He's over on TikTok now, but make sure and go follow him over there and go show some love and yeah, that guy, that guy right there. You guys probably know me by now, but I'm Total Pro. You can do !total in chat if you wanna see me on my channel more, but you guys probably already get enough of me. You don't want any more of that. And yeah, man, thank you to everybody that participated. I mean, we're just now over the 3-hour mark, and we played a game of Realm Wars. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. We got this thing. It went by super fast, and it went by pretty smoothly. We had a little bit of hiccups with the scoring, but at the end of the day, I think things went pretty well. You got anything, Smarmy, before we send these guys off into the weekend?
Nah, man. Listen, you know me. I'm just a huge cheerleader for this whole community. What the team has done with this game, the Realm Wars, just everything that went into putting this on. It's an honor and a privilege for me to get to do this, and hopefully get to do it again soon. It was an amazing experience, amazing day for the first time for me doing this. But thank you to everybody out there. Thanks to chat. Thanks to the community. I hope everybody enjoyed it today. It was a heck of a lot of fun watching some of the best in the world play. Yeah, and that's all I got, man. Thanks for having me. You know, thanks for having
of course,
me.
Man. Thank you for hopping in, being willing, being a good sport about everything. I mean, we were wanting to get together a little earlier and kind of work some things out. We had some issues. I'm working too much now, so blame it on me. But yeah, I think things went pretty well. And yeah, man, I'm excited for the next one. We don't have anything to announce specifically right now, but definitely if any of you guys out there are interested in joining future tournaments, I would say that the Timeless Tournaments Discord is a very good place to be. Pretty much all the competitive people are in there, and any tournament ends up at least being announced in there or being talked about in there. So if you're interested in that, ask around. You can get access to that Timeless Tournaments Discord. But yeah, if nobody else has anything pressing, I think we'll send these guys into the weekend. Make sure you guys go queue Realm Wars. Let's get some lobbies going. Let's get Realm Wars popping. Go check out Realm Wars, and we'll be on the lookout for that patch. Hopefully Thursday, if everything works out. But you know, it's out of Thor's hands at this point. So once he's able to get it out, he's gonna get it out, and we're gonna enjoy Realm Wars on live servers. And man, I can't wait. But I appreciate it, you guys, like, from the bottom of my heart, deepest gratitude. I sincerely thank everybody for being here, for allowing me to be a part of this. And yeah, man, I freaking love Realm Royale. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. Everybody be safe. I almost quoted Thor with his ending, but I feel like that's too much at this point. I feel like that's too much. If you know Thor, you know how he would end it, though. But I appreciate you guys. I love you all, and I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful weekend. All right, peace, y'all.